What the hell is wrong with you?
With me? No, you told me to fire.
You both are nuts.
I can't believe that you shot me.
You told me to.
Try not to panic. Okay, force yourself to calm down. Just breathe slowly. Breathe slowly, okay? That's good. I need some help over here. That's it, just calm down. Get on the phone, dial extension 43. Tell the trauma room to get a gurney down here. We have another casualty from the toxin. Okay, good. Just try and calm down. How do you feel?
Like I'm suffocating.
You said something before you passed out, you remember?
That my father shot Kate.
You need to be very sure that's true because you know what happens next.
You said take the shot.
I didn't mean take the shot.
You mean everything that you say.
It was supposed to be a diversion.
No, are you kidding me? Since when do you start lying?
I wasn't going to distract the guy long enough to take his gun.
I was going to shoot him in the shoulder.
See, that is nearly an impossible shot.
Why would you say that? I've seen you do it plenty of times.
Well, I got lucky.
I could make that shot.
Obviously, you can't.
You stepped into the line of fire. It's really not my fault that I shot you.
Daddy's not paralyzed. He can walk.
How long?
Months. He was in the choir loft on your wedding day. He shot Kate. And then he framed the Russians. He knew that Jason wouldn't retaliate.
Jason's cautious.
And he knew that you would do anything to avenge Kate. He knew that you'd have to turn to him because he's the only one with enough firepower to get the job done. And now that you're with the Zakars, he's doing everything in his power to start a war between you and Jason.
Anthony thinks he can manipulate me into killing Jason. As soon as I do, he kills me. He's the last one standing. Not a bad plan. How long have you known? Why are you only warning me now?
Okay, take her to ICU. Make sure she's as comfortable as possible. Go.
Comfortable and then what? Wait for the worst?
We're still in the beginning stages of this thing.
Okay, up until now, I've been able to convince myself that everyone I care about is probably safe. Kate was right underneath the vent, so was Claudia. Trevor, I don't know, maybe he has weak lungs. I was with Tracy all night long. So either she passed out because the poison came through the vent, or this poison is circulating throughout the entire hospital.
Carly, I can't give you a definite answer. We still know very little about the properties or how it travels.
Why is that? Why isn't the government giving you every scrap of information they have on this?
I agree with you. All I know is that it's a weapons-grade poison developed by Equinox. Very early stages. They still don't know how to handle it.
Or they're covering their asses.
Either way, it's a waste of time to speculate. My best guess is that she's having a delayed reaction to the biotoxin when it came through the air vents.
So that could happen to me. Or anyone else who was in that room.
Marty?
Hey.
Come in.
Just keep doing what you're doing, okay? Keep fighting. These doctors will find a way to help you.
That's what I keep telling her.
Wish you could talk some sense into your brother, because he shouldn't
There's no
be here.
point in going over this. I need you to save your energy.
So, I heard you broke into the hospital after it was locked down.
I broke in to be with Elizabeth. And don't bother lecturing me, because if Emily were alive and in the same position, you would have done exactly the same thing.
Yeah. You're right.
no good. I gotta get us back to the car. God. I have no idea where we are.
So much for global warming, huh?
They're totally different, you know. Weather and climate. Just because we're having one really cold winter in upstate New York doesn't mean that the rest of the planet isn't getting warmer over the last, like, 100 years. Not that I'm some tree hugger. That was my sister, Georgie. She had all these newsletters coming in the mail, and my Uncle Mac could not bring himself to cancel them, so they're all over his house. Save the whales, save the planet, save whatever. I never really thought about that kind of stuff before.
It's hard not to once you realize the consequences of your actions.
I just want to be able to buy a pair of fabulous shoes without thinking some underpaid worker made them or an animal is going to be extinct because of it. That's so horrible.
Where do you want me to take you once we get back into town?
How about the apartment? We both live there.
Maxie, that's not a good idea. Lulu and I had a bad fight, and us being alone there is probably...
Right? Bad idea. Why do I feel guilty? It's just a kiss, okay, maybe two, but it's not like we had sex even though we thought about it for like 5 seconds, but we didn't do it, and I feel like we should feel good about ourselves because of that.
I don't feel good about using you to self-destruct.
I feel awful that I almost hurt Spinelli. And Lulu. Although, I have to be honest, my life was a lot simpler when Lulu and I hated each other. Now that we're sort of almost friends, I have to feel guilty about making out with her boyfriend.
It was my fault, Maxie, not yours.
Please. We both know it was a 50-50 near hookup.
But we didn't go through with it.
Right. We were both in a bad place, but we didn't have sex, and we never will.
A blizzard outside, the hospital locked down by the FBI, a deadly poison loose in the air supply. And here I am, bandaging up everyone's favorite hitman, and he won't even tell me how he got shot.
Thank you, Epiphany.
Hello.
You want to make yourself useful?
Okay.
Keep Mr. Morgan and his fellow mobsters from taking any more shots at each other.
Okay. You didn't tell her that I shot you.
Well, there's no point. It's not that serious.
Okay, it's just that I was responsible, well, partly responsible. Oh, fine, I feel bad.
Well, you were trying to stop the guy, and I did tell you to...
Take the shot.
Take the shot.
Yeah.
Not that I'm going to make that mistake again.
Our fate is in the hands of forces
Okay,
most sinister.
Hold on, just calm down.
The Equinox Corporation must be thwarted, or more will die.
We have another casualty, a woman from the boardroom.
Room that shared a common air duct with the OR where Bragg was cut open.
Yes, she was evacuated along with all the others scrubbed down about an hour ago, but she just collapsed.
Has that room been completely sealed off?
Yes.
The air ducts as well?
Okay, you're missing my point. I don't know if she inhaled the toxin while she was in the boardroom and this is a delayed reaction, or if it's gotten into the main hospital air supply. If that's the case, this building is poisoning people and we need to get everyone out.
We need to send in a team to retrieve the remaining biotoxin from that OR.
Raynor, the biotoxin isn't going anywhere.
You have already lost one of the spheres, Doctor, which could result in a major complication.
Complication?
Do you have any clues? Do you have any idea who might have taken it?
I haven't had time to play detective. I'm busy treating patients.
All right, then. We're sending in a team to get the 3 remaining spheres from the OR.
Okay, what part of people are dying in here do you not understand?
Lucky, when will the new construction be done on Kelly's?
You know, the contractor, he was able to salvage more from the fire than he originally thought, so we're ready to reopen soon.
Oh, good. Well, I propose that we have another one of our famous after-hour gatherings.
Okay, let me get this straight. As soon as we're ready to reopen, you want me to shut it down so we can have a private party?
Yeah.
The problem with that is
No problem.
Well, come on. We haven't had a closed Kelly's dinner since Emily died, and I think I'm ready now. Come on, it'll be fun. It's like old times. Just the three of us eating Eli's ribs and Elizabeth's brownies.
Only 3 of us?
Well, you wouldn't be asking Nadine to join us?
No, I want to keep that memory just for us. And it wouldn't be fair to Nadine to put her in that position where she feels like she has to live up to something. And I want to enjoy those memories just the way they were.
Count me in.
Me too. There's nothing I'd rather do.
It's okay, all right. I don't want to tie you around. I'll come back and visit you later.
Okay,
After Kate was shot, I went to see Karpov, face to face. And I told him that Kate had been gunned down at your wedding, and I could see it was obvious. It was the first that he had heard of it. Unlike my father. And I've suspected my father knew more than he was saying. But it wasn't until this afternoon that I realized he can walk.
You know what has to be done now?
Yes. No matter how much I hate him, he's still my father. But this is about survival. Daddy was gonna get you to kill Jason, then he'd kill you. And eventually, it'd be me. And even John's not safe.
This was all supposed to be for your brother?
Yeah, but not if Johnny doesn't come back into the family. You know, doesn't come back into the life that my father planned for him.
Do you think Anthony would actually get rid of him, his own son? Kill his own son?
I have no doubt. That's why I'm telling you this. Why else do you think I would be telling you? When you know what it means.
I get it. I get it. I know what it's costing you.
My father has to be stopped. You have to end it for all of us.
Don't think I'm going to let those donors off the hook because of this nonsense. No, by God, they're going to pony up for that endowment fund for my great-grandson.
How are you?
No. Considering the fact that I was scrubbed down like a side of beef by a gang of ruffians disguised as orderlies, I guess I'm all right.
Did you get checked out by a doctor? You gave us quite a scare in the boardroom.
Oh, well, that's my heart. You know the saying, too mean to die? Say, speaking of that, the nurse just updated Monica's chart and put in a new IV, and she seems to be stable.
That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, someone else has gotten sick from the poison.
It's Jason, isn't it?
No. I mean, as far as I know, Jason's fine. It's Tracy.
Tracy? Oh, no. No, she just wants some special treatment, you know, the attention of some young doctor.
She wasn't faking. I saw her. Fortunately, Patrick was right there. He had a trauma team on her immediately, and they took her down to ICU.
To keep her comfortable. You know, they still don't know what they're dealing with, do they?
I know that Patrick's in constant contact with the FBI. He's getting as much information as he can.
If they knew what they were dealing with and they could fix it, they would. But they don't, and we're all just waiting around, just waiting.
Meek. What were you supposed to inherit? Oh, right. The earth. Not in this lifetime. Turns out you're not as tough as you thought, huh? You're about to be weeded out by the process of natural selection. Only the strong survive. And since you couldn't be bothered having any progeny, that's it for you. You will soon be off the evolutionary chart.
What chart are you talking about, Anthony? I think we need to talk this over. Father-in-law to son-in-law, son-in-law to father-in-law.
Well, I think I should stay with my daughter.
No, she'll be okay with it. We don't need to trouble her with our business. Go, take it outside.
Our first priority are the people that are fighting for their lives.
Look, Doctor, I share your frustration.
But why don't you share something useful, like the chemical properties that make up this stuff, so we can formulate a treatment plan?
You think I'm withholding information?
No, I think you're more worried about your superiors and your Equinox shareholders.
You don't have a clue.
Okay, Raynor, why don't you give me a clue? Why don't you help me here?
I can't. I'm in the dark, as you are. I was making a lot of noise around here, rattling a lot of cages, and suddenly a directive from above. Suddenly, this matter is now above my clearance. I can't get people to return my calls, give me answers, just orders.
Fine. Where do we stand?
As soon as I get information on treatment, I will pass it along to you. Until then, no one will go in or out of that hospital until a team has rescued the remaining spheres of biotoxin from the OR.
I'll have someone meet you at the entrance.
Look, Doctor. I realize this is difficult. You have to manage a hospital full of terrified people, make decisions based on very little information. I wish there was more I could give you. I need you to lead a team going into the hospital.
What are they gonna do?
They're sending me the team to secure the biotoxin.
That's it.
That's all Raynor said he can do. We're just a complication being handled by somebody higher up the ladder.
This is exactly what I was trying to warn Stone Cold and Fair Samantha about. The Equinox Corporation, creators of this deadly biotoxin, are pulling the strings, and they care nothing about the human cost. That's why we must keep them from retrieving the poison.
Yeah, it's a minivan.
Just parked on the side of the... Are we even on a road?
Yeah, it's a shortcut through the County Woodlands Reservoir. It's not a house for miles. It's a lousy place to be stranded.
Maybe somebody just abandoned it. I mean, who drives a minivan anyway?
People with kids.
Johnny? This is Robin's car.
You sure?
Definitely.
So now the question is, what happened? And where's Robin?
I'm always lost, but I'm gonna get you through this, Emma. I'm always gonna protect you. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry.
What's so important we had to come in here to discuss it?
Your death.
Whoa.
I'm gonna kill you regardless, but, you know, it's a lot easier for me if I don't have witnesses.
This is crazy. You can't shoot a paralyzed old man.
Stop lying to me now, Anthony. You can walk. Climb stairs, line up a shot at the church.
What are you
You're the one who
talking
shot
about?
Kate. When I was standing right beside her at the altar.
That's crazy.
You wanted me to watch her die.
This is Claudia talking. She put this in your head, and you believed her?
You have a choice.
She lied to you. She tricked you into this.
You can stand up and die like a man, or you can sit in that chair and die like the coward you are, faking it, whining it.
This is
Come on!
what Claudia wants. For you to kill me so she can keep her hands clean.
You have a choice. Pick one.
They call me crazy. I mean, I got nothing on my daughter. Sonny, she fed you the story you'd most believe. But it doesn't make any sense because I can't walk. And even if I could, what do I have to gain by shooting some fashion broad? I mean, think, Sonny. You're supposed to be so smart. And I warned you that Claudia could lie and manipulate with the best of them, and now you're playing right into her hands.
The base of the carrier is in here, but the rest of the carrier isn't.
Okay, that means she may not have had the baby in the first place.
Or Robin took Emma with her. Maybe a car picked them up.
No, there's no way. If there aren't even any other tracks here, no indication that another car was here since this van was abandoned.
Maybe they walked.
Okay, that's possible. There. Footprints almost covered up by the snow already.
Well, those could be Robin's. They're leading away from here.
All right, get back in the car. I'm gonna go search.
No, I'm going with you.
You are no way dressed. Go checking through the
I'm gonna deal with it, Johnny. Robin is my cousin. We're wasting time.
You must not let the federal ones into the hospital. They'll just take the remaining poison.
I just said the same thing to Raynor.
Yeah, who has, by his own admission, been kept out of the information loop. He is now an unwitting pawn of the Equinox Corporation. Once they recover the biotoxin, they'll do their best to cover up
Too many people have been affected by this. Too many people know what's going on.
Do not underestimate their determination or their indifference. We are simply factors in their cost analysis.
Okay, listen, I don't doubt that there's some cold-blooded bastards whose main concern is the bottom line. But my main concern is a lethal poison may have already spread beyond the rooms that we've sealed off. The membranes that hold the biotoxin are severely damaged by Bragg's stomach acid. If another one opens up, more people are gonna die. We need to get them out of the hospital.
Please, no, I beg you to reconsider every innocent within these walls.
Patrick gave you his answer.
I haven't really scratched the surface of the Equinox Corporation's cybersecurity, but even a cursory reconnaissance suggests that maybe they should be renamed the Evil Corporation of Sinister Secrets and Unethical Weapons. They deal in all manner of suspect activity.
It doesn't matter how bad Equinox is. They're being protected by the FBI.
Stone Cold, the cold calculating communications that I have seen.
Okay, did you just hear what Sam said? The FBI is protecting these people. If you get in more trouble with the feds, I can't help you out this time. Spinelli, I got nothing left to trade.
You know, maybe this is my curse, my fate, to linger, to just be left here while everybody else. God, I always thought that Tracy was invulnerable.
Hey, no one's dying here.
They already have.
2 people.
Oh.
2 people out of everyone who has been exposed to this poison. That's including the team in the OR and including you and me. I mean, it's awful that anyone's lives have been lost, but I'm just saying that we have reason to hope here. And I think Tracy would be very upset that you've written her off so easily.
She'd spit at me like a pit bull. And then she'd laugh in my face for sentimentalizing her. God, she knows how to push my buttons.
That's because you guys are so much alike.
You know, in spite of all the bickering and the blackmail, there's a part of me inside that has always been very proud of Tracy's strength and her intelligence. I never tell her that, of course. She would be insufferable. But now I'm scared for her.
I guess they're still your kids no matter how old you are, huh? You know, I can't imagine a time that I won't feel that way about Michael and Morgan. I know that logic tells us that love can't keep our kids safe and well. Sometimes love is all you have.
I must obtain more evidence of the evildoers at Equinox to convince Stone
Spinelli,
Cold.
listen to me, please. You need to stop. Jason is worried about you. He put himself on the line for you. He went undercover as an informant for the FBI, gathered information on Anthony Zaccaro. It is a struggle for him. It goes against everything that he believes in, but he did it for you.
Yeah, and I I am most grateful, but lives are in jeopardy, including Stone Cold's mother.
Okay, yes, I know, I understand that, but if you get into more trouble, everything that he's done for you, the sacrifices he's made, it'll be for nothing.
Agent Winifred Leeds, FBI team leader, we're here to secure the remaining biotoxin.
Take the elevator OR. I don't want people to see you and start to panic. This way.
I can sit with her if you want to take a break.
No, I don't want to leave her. I keep staring at her. Trying to memorize her face. So I can keep her with me, you know?
Yeah. Yes, I do know. I'm still the same way with Emily. I feel like I have to hang on to every image of her because I'm afraid I'm going to wake up one day and not remember what she looks like. And I thought eventually that would fade away, but tonight I swear I saw her.
I should be better at this. God knows I've had enough practice. Praying for a miracle and preparing for the worst. Preparing for another loss. Lila. AJ. Justice. Alan. Emily. Michael. And now Monica with this poison. I thought I had myself mentally prepared enough to handle anything that should come. But not this. Not you. You're too tough. You're too determined. That this should take you before me is... I'm an old fool. Too seldom did I tell you that I love you. But I do love you, Tracy. And I'm very proud of you. You are the last child that's left to me, and I can't stand to lose you.
You're gonna make me sick.
Oh, that's my girl.
The remaining toxin could kill everyone in the hospital. One of the spheres has already been stolen, so our job is to make sure the rest of the spheres don't fall into the wrong hands. Let's go.
One of the nurses said you wanted to see me. Why?
You're Sonny's alibi of choice. Go find Sonny and come up with something that the two of you could have plausibly been doing together.
What are you talking about?
Sonny is about to murder my father. He doesn't deserve to go to jail for it.
She's using this whole quarantine thing. She saw an opportunity. I mean, suddenly she develops a conscience. She needs to make a deathbed confession to you. And what was it, Sonny? What was it? The one thing she knew you couldn't forgive. The one thing she knew you'd have to kill me for. I mean, nobody ever said my daughter was stupid.
Your daughter might die, Anthony.
20 to 1, she's faking it. Or at the very least, she's counting on her ability to recover, and she's planning for the future.
It all fits.
I can't walk!
Yeah? Let's test the theory then.
Karpov shot Kate because you backed out of that deal you had with him. The same reason he stuck a knife in your ribs and dumped you in the harbor to die. What? You didn't think I knew that? That's exactly why I gave you everything, because I knew you were highly motivated. Sonny, I gave you everything. I turned everything over to you. I handed you the keys to the kingdom. I gave you all that power. And now you're gonna throw it away on Claudia's word? I mean, you have to see what's happening here. She's manipulating you into getting rid of me. Then you go to prison for murder, and she walks away the big winner. And she's gonna share it all with your brother, who she's been not so secretly cuckolding you with.
You can die in that chair. It's up to you.
Sonny, you can't kill him.
Robin!
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 Maxie, this is crazy. We stopped seeing our footprints back by the van.
That's because the snow is covering them.
We can't even see our tracks or what direction we're going. Let's get back to the car where we can still see our path.
No, that's gonna take too long.
Maxie, we could be out here searching for Robin for hours. We don't even know. She's out here, and you're not gonna last that long.
How long do you think Robin is gonna last carrying
We don't
that
even
baby?
know that Robin's out here or that she had the
Johnny!
baby. What?
Put your light over there.
Oh, man. Oh, God. It's Emma's baby carrier.
Back off. No, listen to me. He's lying. He can walk. He shot Kate.
What? Tell him the source of this big revelation. It was Claudia. It was a deathbed confession.
That's what Claudia said. This is the way it was supposed to work. Anthony shoots Kate because he knows I'm going to avenge her. I got no power. I got no organization. He puts me in charge of his, and he escalates the hostility between you and me.
I'm an old man in a wheelchair.
Shut up! He pushes me until I take you out, then he kills me. That means he's in charge. That's what shooting Kate was all about, a means to an end. He wanted to manipulate you and me, and it almost worked. He has been an ongoing threat, Jason. You know that. He has to die, and I'm gonna kill him. I can't let you kill him.
You got no sense.
You know why I need Anthony alive?
No.
Yes! Yes! He needs me alive! Why? We're going to get some deal with the feds?
Shut up! No!
We take the biotoxin after the OR is clean. My orders are to remove all evidence of what happened here. Spinelli?
Your team is in the OR getting the biotoxin. I gave you my full cooperation. Now I want something in return. My child is sick. My wife is driving through the storm to get her to the hospital. She doesn't know we're on lockdown. I can't get through to her.
You have the cops looking for them.
I want your people on it. I want to know that they're okay.
We're in the middle of a crisis.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of that, Raynor.
Look, I can't divert resources.
Listen to me. You do it, or everyone's gonna know what the hell happened here tonight.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
Emma's sick. Robin's driving through the storm. I can't get a hold of her. Tell her not to come here. FBI, they're just trying to cover their own asses.
I'm sorry to hear that. And because of this Equinox thing, Elizabeth may be dying. I can't let that happen. Let me pull some favors and help you.
If you pull some favors, I'll do what I can for you. And I'm sorry. I know what you're going through with Emily. No one should ever have to suffer that kind of loss. Thank you.
Robin!
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 Robin! Robin! Johnny!
What?
Oh my God! Robin! 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 Oh my God! She's shivering. Robin, are you okay? Robin, where's your baby? Where's Emma? Emma. Oh my God! Robin, where is Emma? Oh my God! I don't know.
I don't give a damn about the Equinox Corporation. All I care about is that my wife and child are safe and rescuing everybody in the hospital.
Patrick, you're fighting an uphill battle here, and you're trying to do it alone. It's bad enough when you only have patients to take care of, but you're trying to make everybody in this hospital your responsibility. You can't do that.
But if I don't, who?
Wait, hey, you!
Jason!
Sorry, I gotta stop.
Oh, he just nearly ran me down.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He said it's something about Anthony, but I guess finding a man in a wheelchair now.
Wait, no, there is no wheelchair. Anthony can walk.
What?
And Sonny wants to kill him. If he does, I got nothing left to trade to save Spinelli.
Wait! What the hell are you doing? I'm running for my life.
Anthony! You can't protect Anthony anymore, Rick. Where's he going?
All right, we gotta get her to her feet. Get her moving so she can keep going. Robin, where's your coat?
Where is Emma? We have to find the baby. Robin, you have to know where Emma is. She's your daughter.
So tell me more about the beautiful girl you met in the mountains who didn't need an introduction to Skinny Dick. Ah, yeah. Holly. My English rose. Did you say Holly? Mm-hmm. I met a beautiful English Holly once. Do tell. Older than me. Just drop-dead gorgeous, grey body and deep brown eyes. Really? Did this brown-eyed Holly of yours have a last name? Yes, Sutton, I believe. You just took one step too far into the land of coincidence, Ethan Lovett.
Wait a minute. Make sure you're okay before you
Sonny found out that Anthony shot Kate.
Okay, fine. Why wouldn't he want him dead?
Well, because Anthony's no good to the FBI if he's dead.
Let Sonny take care of his own business.
Sam, Raynor was specific. He wants a public victory against organized crime. If Anthony dies, there's no one left to give to the feds except for Sonny.
Well, would you give up Sonny to save Spinelli?
If I can keep Anthony alive, I don't have to make that choice.
Why would Sonny decide now's the time to kill Anthony?
My father can walk. He hid in the balcony of the church and he shot Kate.
How long have you known? And why the hell did you choose now to tell Sonny?
Just found out that my father can walk. I told Sonny as soon as I did.
And now Sonny wants revenge.
Yes, of course.
Wow, this works out great for you, doesn't it? Sonny's gonna kill your father, and you can't stand him. Perfect.
I just gave up the only opportunity I'm ever gonna have to have anything remotely resembling a relationship with my father.
I'm sure you'll get over it.
You're right, I will. I hate him for a reason. But all the same, he's the only father I'm ever gonna have.
Just put the gun away.
No.
Sonny.
Don't tell me not to do this.
I'm a lawyer, okay? I know how this is gonna go. Your Honor, the accused was seen in the halls of the hospital in the corridors holding a weapon asking for the whereabouts of the deceased.
I'm okay with that,
I know
Rick.
this seems like the perfect opportunity with the state of emergency that the hospital's in and all to commit a murder. I know everybody's dying, another body's not gonna matter. But if we're lucky enough to get out of this, Sonny, don't you think the cops are gonna come in, they're gonna perform autopsies, and if they see that Anthony's got a bullet in his head, it's gonna lead right back to you?
There's always a justification for not killing him. I'm tired of it. Okay? He gets set free, and what happens? He hurts somebody that I care about, or he tries to kill somebody that I care about. I'm not doing that anymore.
Sonny,
I'm gonna kill this.
Listen to me. You have the advantage, okay? You can neutralize Anthony. You do not have to sacrifice yourself.
I don't plan to.
Robin, here's what you need to do. You need to try to remember what happened, so retrace your steps, and maybe we can find Emma for you.
Car broke down. It was snowing really hard.
We already know that part. What happened afterwards? You went and looked for help? She's in shock.
We were lost, and I couldn't find the way back to the car. Shh. Shh. You hear that?
I do hear that.
Johnny! God! Oh my God, Emma! She's okay! She's okay! Oh my God! Emma, you're okay. It's okay. She's fine. Robin, don't you remember you must have put her in there to keep her safe from the storm?
I thought you were sleeping. Has Sonny been here? How long ago did he leave?
Why would I tell you anything about Sonny?
Listen to me. It turns out that Anthony Zakar is the one who shot you. And Sonny wants to make him pay.
So what, Sonny? As his revenge, he'll leave that witch he's married to and come back to me.
Even if you didn't know Anthony could walk, which I doubt, you've been his lawyer for a long time. You know how he thinks, you know where he would go.
No, I don't want any blood on my hands.
You don't want any blood in your hands, right? Kate almost died. You were right there when she got shot.
What is revenge gonna get you, son?
Revenge is his own reward. Don't preach to me now. I know what you stand to lose. You've been with Anthony for a long time. You got a little power. You're starting to like it. You like it so much that you're willing to set your own brother up and get him killed.
Oh, you got me all figured out, right?
Well, you give me good reason.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna explain why you're so wrong. For example, Jason, you thought his loyalty to you was undying? Well, not so much.
Okay,
huh?
Anthony, stop. Listen to me. Anthony's not leaving this hospital alive. You help me find him. You'll be all right yourself.
So why should I trust you?
You're right. Okay. You shouldn't. Because I saved myself. I helped myself. Try to do the same, brother.
Why the hell are you running around here?
Somebody could see you.
Claudia gave me up to Sonny. Before I could kill her.
How bad is it?
She told him it was me who shot Kate. Now Corinthos is gonna hunt me down and shoot me like a dog.
Oh my God, where is your bodyguard?
I don't know where the hell he is. But when I find him, he's dead.
All right. Anthony, listen to me. You gotta hide. We can't let Sonny kill you.
Exactly. You always see the big picture. Rick was such a disappointment to me.
Forget about Rick. How do you know? How do you know that Sonny's after you?
Because he's chasing me with a big frickin' gun, Trevor. How smart do I have to be? The man is obsessed with revenge. He knocked Jason Morgan out, now he's coming after me.
Didn't he kill Jason?
So go figure.
Well, that element of your plan failed miserably.
I don't need a running commentary, Trevor. I need to get the hell out of this hospital before Sonny kills me.
All right, Tony, listen to me. You hide. Now, I am going to go find Sonny. I'm going to distract him and lead him off your trail. Then I'll come back and I'll get you out of here.
Oh, yes. That's great. Listen, if you happen to kill Sonny, I'm not going to mind. You bastard! This is all your fault!
I need an update.
Mr. Jacks, I'm already under enough pressure from my superiors, the Equinox board, the DOD. I don't need it from you, too.
Okay. Here's the difference. None of those people are here. None of those people have friends or wives inside the building. I do.
You're a civilian. You're not even authorized inside this trailer.
I understand that, but I have influential friends with access to media. I can turn this into the biggest, ugliest scandal your bureau's ever seen. You following me? Now, I know you understand how this works. You can either work with me or against me. And which will it be?
Wait. Stop. Find a more secure container. Spinelli, you should not be here. In fact, it is my duty to arrest you unless you deny that you're trying to steal this poison.
I am indeed trying to pilfer said poison, and as a fair-thinking member of the human race, Priestess Winifred should offer to aid and abet.
It's okay, Robin. We're back at the car.
Won't start.
Maybe we could just get them home.
Emma has a fever.
Just give me a few minutes under the hood. I'll see if I can get us running, okay?
Johnny is really good with cars, and he'll have it up and running in no time. We'll have Emma to the hospital before you know it.
Emma has a fever.
I know, Robin. You already told me. Do you want to hold her?
No, she's okay.
Why did you leave the car?
The phone, it was, there's no signal, and...
I know, us too. Did you think that you could walk to a hospital?
I was trying to find a house, somebody to help, and I got lost. It was easy to get lost.
I know it is, okay? I'm sure you're scared.
See if it starts.
Okay, here. Will you hold her?
No, she's okay. She's fine.
I have to help Johnny.
No.
Johnny, can you come here? Open the door. Now? It's gonna be okay, all right? Everything's gonna be okay.
So the pieces clang into place. You heard about me from Holly Sutton, and you sought me out.
Not true. And I think I'm a little offended.
Offended?
I thought you gave me more credit than that. I mean, if I was harboring some big, dark secret, why would I lay Holly's name on the table like that?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe for the same reason you left that coaster with the address of this joint for me to find.
Touché. All I seek is the benefit of your vast wisdom and experience. You know, I stand to learn a lot from you.
Oh, brother. To hear you tell it, you never heard of me before, so what do you know about my vast wisdom and experience?
You know, I believed my own eyes. The minute I set foot in your casino, I could sense it. And, friendly observation, you don't need to be so uptight, especially when it comes to money. You know, considering you married it. I mean, so what do you care about 500 or 5,000 for that matter?
I care about being ripped off.
So get over it. Forgive the debt.
Oh, yeah? And why would I do that?
All right, well, then let me win it fair and square.
I'm not gonna let you do anything until you tell me something true about yourself.
Equinox cannot be allowed to reclaim this poison.
It's not your call, Mr. Jackal, nor is it mine. This is a matter well above my pay grade.
Equinox cannot be trusted. They've abused the nation's trust.
It's not their fault the poison was stolen. In truth, Equinox Industries has done everything required since the theft. They referred it to the FBI, and now we're obligated to return the biotoxin to the lab that developed it.
This is not a matter of obligation or the letter of the law. This is a question of right or wrong. Any corporation that would manufacture such a deadly toxin cannot be trusted.
Well, people more powerful than we are in a position to make those determinations.
Equinox has developed weapons far worse than the 8th level of Caliph's dungeon. This is a moral outrage. This is not a weapon of war. It's a weapon of terror designed to be unleashed on thousands of civilians. The fact alone that it was stolen and has created chaos in this hospital is illustration of Equinox's incompetence.
I have my orders.
Well, then I banish your orders. I banish them from your mind and demand that you use your conscience. This cannot be allowed to be returned to the evildoers. If you join the federal ones to do good and fight evil, then this is the place to start. Right here, right now. It's time to stand up and be counted. see Anthony or Sonny?
Why the hell would I tell you?
Okay, you start talking right now, or I'll drag your ass back to that board.
Oh, it's finally happened. Oh, this crisis, whatever it is, Jason, it's a great equalizer. Why would I be afraid of you when people are literally dying from breathing the air?
You want me to shove you in that OR and make him figure it out if it's a murder or not?
Just tell him what he wants to know, Rick. Come on.
Hi, what the hell? Sonny's hunting Anthony. And Anthony's running for his life. Yeah, that's right, he's running. Where they're gonna end up, I have no idea. I can only hope just the three of you kill each other.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna find Anthony before Sonny kills him.
You're not gonna find him in there. Okay? What you're gonna have to do. Because whatever Anthony does, you're part of it.
You are wrong again. If I was the one who knew that Anthony had shot Kate, he would never have gotten away with it.
Well, you're lying, Trevor, to save your own life.
Look, I despise you too. Every time our paths have crossed, you have managed to destroy a part of my life. Even as a little boy. The irony is, this one time, we're in sync. Anthony's melting down. He's crazy. He's an old man. Better for all of us if he were dead.
I don't need your blessing.
And I'm not giving it to you. I told Anthony that I would find you and distract you. I lied. He's hiding in the chapel.
Tonight you expect my gratitude? A favor to be named later?
Nah. My gift to Kate. Make sure that you aim right between the eyes. Don't disappoint me this time.
Life is too short. And this whole experience has put that in perspective. I love Sonny. And I want to spend my life with him. And when this is all over, he's going to leave Claudia. He's going to come back to me.
If you say so.
Every move that Sonny has made has been out of love for me. And nothing you can do, nothing anyone does can stop the inevitable.
Sonny loves power more than he's ever loved you, and as long as Claudia can give him that power, he's going to stay with you.
I know exactly why Sonny married Claudia. I also know he isn't safe.
When are we closer to, GH or Mercy?
GH, but it's gonna be a slow ride.
I don't think Emma's fever is that bad.
When I was a baby, I had a really bad fever once. Claudia said they put me in an ice bath to get my fever down. Maybe that's what Robin was doing.
Is that what you did, Robin? You took Emma out to the snow to help get her fever down?
She's still sick.
It's okay, we're gonna get her to the hospital. Do you think Robin has hypothermia?
I don't know. I guess they'll tell us when we get there to the hospital.
Robin, I think maybe Emma wants you.
No, she's not good for her.
Something's wrong with her, I think. Shh, Emma. It's amazing that we actually found Robin in that snow. Even more amazing, we found Emma in the tree. Can't even imagine what would have happened if we hadn't come along.
No, we did, and everybody's okay.
What was Robin thinking? How could someone as smart as her get herself into that situation?
She made a couple of mistakes, Maxie. It happens. She probably made a wrong turn thinking she was going down a familiar street, expecting to find houses and people, but it was the woods. When the car broke down, she figured she and the baby could possibly freeze to death, so... I don't know, seeking shelter had to have felt like the right choice for her.
Every choice she made ended up being the wrong one. Except for putting Emma in that tree. Thank God Robin had the presence of mind to find her baby shelter when she thought she wasn't gonna make it.
Okay, so at the end of the day, she made the right choice?
Sort of. Yeah, it was good she put Emma in the tree, but what kind of mother doesn't remember where she put her baby?
Robin got disoriented, Maxie, with the blizzard, and possibly having hypothermia. It could happen to anybody.
Not Robin. You don't know her like I do, okay? My cousin is a planner. She's almost obsessed. She has a plan A and a plan B, and then 2 more plans just in case those fall through.
Oh, everything will be fine once we get to the hospital, okay?
Hear that, Emma? Johnny said everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna take care of you.
Hey, Sam, if you, I need Spinelli.
No, I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him since whenever. This whole evening has turned into one endless nightmare.
Yeah, Jess, I need to find out if he can help me get through to Mercy. I need to find out if Robin and Emma were admitted there.
Well, I'm sure he would happily hack into one of his computers for you. Call him on a PA or something, whatever he's using here. I hope he hasn't gone off and done something really crazy. Not that he can get us into any more trouble than we're already in.
You don't think he found a way to leave, do you?
I don't know. I mean, he knows that we need him. He's our main source of communications. Besides, he hasn't been gone that long. Patrick, listen, he went into like one of those rants, you know, like he does, and he was obsessing on Equinox, and I think he's afraid that if they're allowed to reclaim the poison, then it's going to become one of those national security secrets, and the world just might not ever know the truth.
I get all that, but you don't think he would actually try and do anything dangerous, do you?
He might. I don't know. The question is what?
This poison is evil. It must be destroyed.
You can't fight the entire Equinox Corporation and the federal government all by yourself.
But Jackal is not fighting solo. He's the priestess Winifred and the powers of Stone Cold and Fair Samantha on the side of right.
Then have faith. Equinox Corporation will be held responsible. There are ways to fight them through the system, legal ways. If you do what you're planning, it amounts to stealing a classified weapon and turning yourself into an enemy of the state.
But perhaps it'll save lives.
So brave of you, Spinelli, but it's too dangerous.
I respect the priestess. This may be my only opportunity to stop this evil and prevent it from spreading further.
Okay, I'm about to ask you to do something that I know that I haven't earned. This is important, Spinelli. I need you to trust me.
They tell me I'm doing better. Is that disappointment I see in your eyes?
Well, I guess I was warned, right? After all you told me to do, betray me, that's the one thing that I could count on.
I didn't betray you, Rick.
Claudia, I confided in you to protect you. I told you things that could get me killed, and you turned right around and you told Sonny all of it.
I never told Sonny how I found out.
You gave Sonny the excuse to go and try to kill Anthony.
So what? Don't tell me you're gonna shed a single tear. You hate him as much as I do.
If Anthony dies, then Sonny gets everything. We're out of the organization with nothing to show for it.
What I told Sonny proves my loyalty. I can make sure that you are taken care of.
What is this? Now all of a sudden you're gonna sit here and throw me scraps and expect me to feel grateful for it after you...
Get out.
No, I'm not done with you.
Temper, Richie, temper.
Anthony, where are you going? Do you want to die? Look at me in the eye? Well, you prefer I shoot you in the back so you can run away like the coward that you are. Either way, you're going to die, so...
You wouldn't shoot me in the church.
That's funny coming from a man who shot my bride at her wedding.
No. Your bride is my daughter. We're family, Corinthos.
Shut up. You know, the place where I was going to get married was a lot bigger than this. A lot of space for a coward like you to hide. You expecting someone? Don't, because there's no one left to rescue you. If Claudia survived, she'd pick me over you, and actually, Trevor told me where to find you.
Claudia is a self-centered, ungrateful blind.
What I want to know is what did Kate ever do to you? Why would you kill an innocent woman?
There's no such thing as an innocent woman. They're all guilty of something. Even if it's just marrying the wrong man.
You set this in motion, Anthony, to manipulate me. It's the biggest mistake you've ever made, and I'm telling you right now, it's gonna cost you. Don't beg. Don't beg to me!
Put the gun down, Sonny. Put it down!
You've been pouring the beer, encouraging me to spill my guts. Let's turn the card over. Now you talk, and I'll listen.
Fair enough.
And don't lie to me. I can smell a lie like a pocket full of dead fish.
Okay. Let's see. I'm adopted. Does that count?
Yeah, that counts.
All right. The adoption was closed, so I never knew my biological parents. Don't much care to either. You know, they gave me up, I give them up. Turn the card, fair play, all that. Anyway, my adopted parents were killed when I was 15 in a car wreck. And foster care was in my immediate future, so I wasn't much interested in that, and I took off. You know, I've been on my own ever since, just making my way however I can, you know.
How you been taking care of yourself?
You know, cards, pool, the occasional odd job. You know, I have a particular talent for bartending.
Yes, you do.
That's actually how I met Holly. I was working at Beach Resort Hotel. It's an awesome property. She was based there, fleecing some sheep. You know. She certainly had style.
She does?
And she was a big tipper.
So how did I come up?
You didn't. No, swear to God.
Well, then how did you end up in Port Chuck?
I asked Holly where she'd perfected a specific move. And I don't remember what it was now, but she said, from a man in the most obscure place. Port Charles, New York.
So you lied. You told me that Port Charles just happened to be the place you ran out of money.
Where's the hazmat team? And they should have secured the poison and been back by now.
They're professionals. They have to be exact, or this poison could be exposed to everyone in the hospital.
With all due respect, Agent Rayner, I could have removed the poison quicker myself.
And died doing it.
You know, let me rephrase that. You have an hour to clean up whatever you need to clean up, and then I'm going in there to get my wife.
Hey, Carly, where are you coming from?
Kate Howard's room. Have you seen Sonny?
No, I'm trying to track down someone myself. Have you seen a woman just wearing a black leather jacket, black, like, beret?
No.
No? Looks a lot like Emily? I know it's crazy, I know.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just, it doesn't help being trapped in this hospital.
I know. Is it me? Or is it getting worse and worse and worse?
Well, I think we should be grateful that we dodged a bigger bullet. Both of us seem to have avoided exposure.
So far. I know. I just feel like I'm going to be here any longer. My head's going to explode. I'll let you know if I see Emily's ghost walking around, okay?
She's not a ghost.
Sorry.
Like, I know it's completely ridiculous. I know. All right, I'm just going to go see if I can help out in the hospital, okay?
Good luck with that.
Thanks.
What must be done has nothing to do with trust. It's bigger than you and me combined.
Please, Spinelli. The FBI are not evildoers. We're trying to do what's right. If we work tandem on this, we can save lives.
It's the Jackal's most ardent desire that you're right about this.
The FBI is taking the poison out of the oil right now, taking it out of the hospital altogether. If he was going to do something crazy, he probably would have done it by now, right? Robin, hey, can you hear me? Are you okay?
Patrick?
Robin, listen to me. You cannot come here.
Damn it! And the phone's charged now. I don't understand.
Maybe the storm's, I don't know, took out a cell tower.
I just want him to know that we're okay.
Did she mention Emma?
No, I only heard her voice for a second. I couldn't understand what she was trying to say.
Okay, well, at least she knows she's okay.
Yeah, but what about Emma?
How are you feeling, dear?
It's a private conversation, Trevor.
Oh, I can see that. You want me to leave? I thought not.
Look, this is none of your business.
Oh, yeah, Richie. It is my business. It's very much my business. From the moment that you started to undermine me with Anthony, until you made your big power play by sleeping with his daughter. But you see, Claudia was fast, and she's bright. She picked the smarter brother to marry.
Let it go.
It's just an observation. Richie, how many times I gotta tell you not to back the wrong horse? But you wanted immediate gratification instead of long-term strategy. So you made an ally of Anthony. That was a big mistake. Anthony is sick, he's crazy, increasingly ineffectual.
Yeah, and yet you propped him up for years, right?
Richie, it was a bygone era. I could see right from the start who was gonna win this contest of wills. So good for Sonny. To the victor go the spoils.
So you know for a fact that Anthony is dead?
No, I can tell you he is not gonna leave this hospital alive.
Oh, good. Maybe then we all win.
No. Not you. Claudia might come out on top of this. You see, she's smart. Sonny owes her. You've always been a survivor.
Well, I had to be growing up around you, didn't I?
Yeah. And as long as Claudia is secure, Brother Johnny is secure. And that's the one thing that Claudia has always been consistent about. Baby brother Johnny.
About you. Sonny hates you.
For
good reason.
Thank you for your consideration about me, but I don't need your help. I can take care of myself. I have absolutely no regrets leaving this town. You see, I got underworld connections all over this planet. I got a legal practice in New York City. And people who are connected all over. But please, let me give you one last piece of fatherly advice. It's time to disassociate yourself with all things Zakara. They're falling down around your ears.
Don't worry about it. I can take care of myself. That's the one thing I learned from you, Dad. How to be increasingly selfish.
Why did you do that? Why did you get between me and Rick?
Claude, it's a small indulgence. After all these years of antipathy towards me, I wanted you to survive long enough so that you could see how beautifully, how perfectly and elegantly I have played this game.
Once this piece of dirt dies, it will all be over.
You know why I need
He
Anthony
shot Kate.
alive.
I told you that. He wanted us to be. Why are you pointing your gun at me? That was his plan.
His plan didn't work. He's finished. You don't need to kill him. If you're serious about saving my life, Morgan, I think you better shoot Sonny before he kills me.
You know, Claude, things are gonna work out real well for John and me. When this is over, he and I are gonna be the only ones left standing.
You plan it like this, Trevor. You just get lucky.
I consider myself lucky every moment I'm alive. And we all want Anthony dead. Fortunately, Sonny is gonna relieve us of that problem.
Sonny's a mad dog. If you want me to stay alive, you gotta kill him.
Sonny. Whatever's happened between you and me, Spinelli is innocent. He doesn't deserve to go to jail.
Is the priestess sure that that box in cylinder is sufficient to secure the poison?
It's state of the art. That's metal with titanium lining. These guys know what they're doing.
With any luck, you're gonna die from that poison.
You're stuck in this hospital, too.
Yeah. But you see, I got a free pass. As long as this seal is unbroken, it's harmless. Otherwise, it's lethal.
Anthony tried to take everything from me.
Shoot him down!
Guys, you can't go in.
What? I'm sick.
It's locked down. No one's getting in or out.
Please. Please don't do it. I'm asking you.
I want to kill the son of a bitch!
I'm not doing it. Just for you.
Thank you.
This baby's gonna save my life. I'll trade it for my freedom. And maybe even immunity from prosecution.
You really think you're gonna get away with that?
I got options. What do you think about Costa Rica? I always wanted to see Costa Rica.
You're the one who stole the poison.
Poison got into the air supply and they sealed off the hospital while the FBI deals with it.
What about my husband? Where's Patrick?
Damn it, this is crazy. I still can't reach her.
Just take it easy.
No, I need to find out if she's okay. I'm going to find Spinelli.
Stop! Not a permanent...
You know, Claude, things are gonna work out real well for John and me. When this is over, he and I are gonna be the only ones left standing.
If you plan it like this, Trevor, you just get lucky.
I consider myself lucky every moment I'm alive. And we all want Anthony dead. Fortunately, Sonny is gonna relieve us of that problem.
Sonny's a mad dog. If you want me to stay alive, you gotta kill him.
Sonny! Whatever's happened between you and me, Spinelli is innocent. He doesn't deserve to go to jail.
Is the priest sure that that box in cylinder is sufficient to secure the poison?
It's state of the art. That's metal with titanium lining. These guys know what they're doing.
With any luck, you're gonna die from that poison.
You're stuck in this hospital, too.
Yeah. But you see, I got a free pass. As long as this seal is unbroken, it's harmless. Otherwise, it's lethal.
Anthony tried to take everything from me.
Shoot him,
Guys, you can't go in.
I'm sick.
It's locked down. No one's getting in or out.
Wait, stop!
Sonny. Please. Please don't do it. I'm asking you.
I want to kill the son of a bitch!
I'm not doing it. Just for you.
Thank you.
This baby's gonna save my life. I'll trade it for my freedom. And maybe even immunity from prosecution.
You really think you're gonna get away with that?
I got options. What do you think about Costa Rica? I always wanted to see Costa Rica.
You're the one who stole the poison.
poison got into the air supply and they sealed off the hospital while the FBI deals with it.
What about my husband? Where's Patrick?
Damn it, this is crazy. I still can't reach her.
Just take it easy.
No, I need to find out if she's okay. I'm going to find Spinelli.
Stop! Don't equipment!
You all right?
Get out of here! Anthony, do you have any information on what caused this explosion?
Obviously, something else happened in that OR.
Okay, I have to get up to the 10 and check on Elizabeth.
Well, no, I have a whole hell of a lot of people in this hospital to get out before they're incinerated. I need help to evacuate the hospital.
Okay, as soon as I know Elizabeth's okay, I'll be back.
Hello? Hello? Anyone here? Sam?
Lulu! Oh my gosh, are you okay?
I'm fine. What happened?
I don't know. Whatever it was huge. Have you seen Spinelli?
No. Why?
I lost track of him.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Listen, it's okay. He's as resourceful as any of us. We'll go to see what happened. Come on.
What the hell?
Okay, you need to take it easy.
Armageddon at last. So, you're all not gonna go out with a whimper, but with a great big bang. That's reassuring. Isn't it for you?
No, I'm not reassured at all knowing that you're carrying around that poison.
Carly, are you worried about my health and welfare?
You do realize that after that explosion, people are going to be freaking out. If someone so much as bumps into you, you could put this whole hospital at risk.
So I should be able to get a ride to wherever I want to go?
You want to take this entire place with you?
Claudia, I'm not worried about you. This is my insurance policy, and you two seem to want to cancel it. Forget about the ball of poison and put your two lovely heads together and figure out a way that you are going to survive what must be a raging fire.
That was a hell of a bang. You know the hospital. You think you know where it came from?
If I had to guess, I'd say OR.
Maybe the FBI blew up the contaminated rooms.
Look, I wouldn't put it past them, but I don't think they risk it with so many people in the building.
All of a sudden, you have faith in
No,
the
all of a
FBI?
sudden, I don't have a choice, Sonny.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out what's going on.
Wait, what about Anthony?
What about Anthony? That's your prison, or your responsibility. What would you want?
Well, it looks like the explosion blew out all the windows on the southeast corner of the 10th floor.
Isn't that where the OR is located?
Why are you so focused on that particular OR? What the hell is going on? Excuse me, I asked you a question.
Come down.
What? Patrick is in there. I want to know exactly where he is.
This is Dr. Drake.
What can you tell me?
Nothing beyond the obvious. There was an explosion. Point of origin.
It sounded like OR2 somewhere near there.
Did my team make it out?
I'm going to look for survivors, and I'll let you know after.
Wait, don't hang up. Drake!
Wait, that was my husband? That was Dr. Drake?
Yes, ma'am.
Where is he?
He's on the 10th floor.
Poor Charles probably stuck in my head because I heard it in the last conversation I ever had with Holly. Not long after, the hotel manager caught me in bed with this Sheila and was none too happy about it.
Why should he care if you're doing some woman?
Because that woman was his wife.
Oh, well, that can be tricky.
Yes, so I'd seen all Australia had to offer. Decided to try my hand here in America.
So you headed for sleepy, bucolic, historic, scenic Port Chuckles?
Of course not. I went straight to the Big Apple. But it's not an easy town to make your mark in. There's either Skid Row or get out of town. So I went to the bus station, thought someplace warm ought to do the trick. And there it was on the departure board. Port Charles, and I remembered Holly. And I said, hey, maybe it's fate. And I got on the bus.
Yeah, but you didn't get off in Port Charles, did you? You got off in Greenfield, which is close enough to do a little scouting and far enough away that nobody would see you until you were ready, which means you were smart, you were devious, and you had an agenda. So why now, Ethan Lovett? And why me?
Hey. Hey. Morgan. What the hell are you doing? What do I smell? Is that a fire?
Yeah. Once you start yelling, maybe you'll get lucky and Sonny will find you again.
Because I'll burn up in the fire.
I'm not gonna let you burn. If things get out of control, I'm gonna come back for you.
Why should I trust you?
I don't care if you trust me.
You don't care, but you're willing to risk your life to save Miami. Well, so what do I owe this honor?
Don't push me, Anthony.
So I'm officially under the protection of Jason Morgan? At some turn of events. Suddenly, I'm the safest guy in the building.
The jackal never ceases to amaze. How did you know? You tackled me a split second before the OR blew.
It was no extraordinary measure. I simply noticed the anesthesia was leaking the exact moment your colleague tosses the cauterizing implement.
You realize that it was just going to take a small spark to trigger the conflagration. Thank you. Thank you. Due to your just quick thinking and amazing bravery, I'm going to live to see the conclusion of another day, an hour, whatever the case may be. In any event, I am so grateful.
You picked me up and led me from a flaming OR. The playing field is even. The fire approaches. We must flee.
Hello? Finale, anyone?
You guys okay?
Yeah, what happened?
Okay, I'll fill you in later. Head back to the nurse's station. This fire's moving fast. Let's go.
Go! You all right?
Yeah,
Give me a hand. We gotta stop the fire from spreading to corner of field. That's where the anesthesia and oxygen are.
Yeah.
All right, enough of the endless chatter. You need to initiate action.
I've got classified material in that hospital. I won't open the doors until my superiors sign off.
Screw your superiors. My wife is in there. If
You don't
open
want to
those doors,
assert
I
yourself
will.
in this situation, Mr. Jacks.
Well, given a choice, you'd be right. But I'm already in it, and so is my wife. Now, I'm going in there to get her. If you want to arrest me, you can do it when I'm done.
I understand there's like a lot of drama going on right now, but Emma needs to see a doctor.
I need to stay here to help with the evacuation, so can you and Johnny please take her to Mercy for me?
Robin, your baby is sick.
And her father is stuck in a burning building with a lot of people who need to get out of it, okay? Just trust me, she's better off with you. So just go to the hospital, and Patrick and I will meet you there as soon as we can, all right?
Okay. Now I'm officially worried. That explosion was obviously major, since the whole staff is so busy dealing with it that no one can even bother to stick their head in here and tell us what the hell is going on. Honey, will you be okay if I go out for a minute? Why are you gonna go? Am I talking to myself here? I gotta go get some answers, Connie.
Yeah, okay, good. But can you just try to find out what happened to the DVD?
For God's sake, Connie, have you really been hospitalized so many times that this whole thing doesn't faze you anymore? And you were poisoned by some mysterious toxin that's shutting down your lungs. There was just an explosion that sounds like it took off the whole side of the building. Now, could you please make me understand what the hell is so flippin' important about this stupid DVD?
No, this is for Sonny's ears only, and I am going to be the one who tell him if it's the last thing I do.
Okay, why do you need that poison to make a deal for your life? I'm sure they've started some kind of evacuation process. You can get out of here along with everyone else.
Trevor, the staff doesn't care that you deserve to burn in a fire. They're gonna help you out, like you're a normal person.
Claudia, you're very funny. But make no mistake about it. Today, it is over for you. And I'm not gonna miss you no matter how amusing you are.
Okay, listen. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do it. You could give me the poison.
Carly, have you ever stopped and wondered how I have managed to live so long and well in a nest of vipers, which the Zaccaras call a family? Huh? Ready to use leverage. And today is no different. It's just the same.
Leave it to Trevor to use a disaster to his advantage.
Claudia, you are just a lying little trollop. The thing of it is, I never doubted your love for your brother, and that's a good thing. Because he is about to hit the jackpot, and I'm going to make sure that he does. So, may your transition be easy, and may you always have pain in your life.
He's crazy.
He's finally lost it. You need to go get him. You need to get that poison away from him, or we're all gonna die.
Thank God Emma finally settled down.
Not a moment too soon. Who would think such a little thing could make so much damn noise?
Motherhood, I could never do it.
Sure you could.
No, you don't understand. I don't have a maternal bone in my body, and frankly, I don't have the burning desire to learn how to take care of a baby. Don't know what was wrong with Robin dumping Emma on me when she doesn't feel good.
I think you're doing just fine.
You're just saying that so I don't freak out. I really wish Spinelli was here. No offense to you because I owe you big time for helping out, but things just go differently when Spinelli's around.
How's that?
He's so sweet and gentle. Talk about brilliant. Spinelli knows everything about each little subject. And childcare, he probably knows a million obscure facts just because he memorized them to pass an afternoon.
All right, Maxie, if it makes you feel better, give Spinelli a call. Tell him we're headed to Mercy and to meet us there.
Oh, I shouldn't do that. That would be way too selfish of me to drag Spinelli out in the middle of a blizzard when he can't even really do anything. I lean on him too much as it is.
Something tells me Spinelli won't mind.
What about you? Don't you want to call Lulu?
No.
That was a definite statement.
I acted like an ass, Maxie, walking out on Lulu the way I did. I've been keeping something from her. Something huge. It could change everything. I don't know. Something tells me I should just let the thing die a slow, natural death, you know?
All I know is some kind of explosion destroyed some of the 10th floor.
What happened?
I have no idea yet.
Spinelli! Oh my God, you're okay.
The Jacqueline the Princess bring news of a most dire
What
nature. An oversight of monumental consequences. The culprit. No one on the ill-fated OR team knew of the slow leak of death.
A flesh-burning instrument was put into play with disastrous results.
Yeah, and the priestess's colleagues entered into the OR to extract the deadly poison and inadvertently jostled the
flesh-burning instrument that...
And kaboom! OR2 is now rubble and ash.
I'm sorry, I'm out of touch. I don't
Okay,
get
well, so there was a gas leak in OR2 because of the anesthesia equipment, right?
Right.
So it must have started right before or after the team collapsed because they didn't notice or they couldn't react. The feds go in to get the biotoxin, the spark from the cauterizing equipment, ignite the gas, OR2 explodes.
Correct, sir.
I'm afraid it's only going to get worse because the fire is headed in our direction.
This isn't working. We're going to try something else. This fire gets us positive attention. Now it's going to cause us to bang up the whole floor.
Try to relax, okay? I'll find someone.
Okay, everybody just calm down. We'll get this out of here as soon as the authorities say it's out of here.
Open up. I can't do it. All right, then stand back.
Look, you hey! Okay, now we are officially evacuating. Your guess is as good as mine.
well, then we're gonna start on 9 and work our way down.
Have you seen Carly?
Not for a while. She was heading up on 10.
That's where I'll be.
Sonny, oh, thank God.
Okay?
Okay, yeah, I'm fine. We gotta get the hell out of here. You're going
Kate's
the wrong
here?
way. She's fine. I was in ICU when the explosion hit, but we have bigger problems right now.
Bigger problems and raging
Trevor
fires. What are you
has the poison.
What do you mean he has a poison?
He wants to use the poison as leverage. But if someone bumps into him, we could have bigger problems than a fire in this hospital.
Stay here. I'm gonna get Trevor, okay?
Tony, I thought that was you. How are you?
Trevor, thank God. Get me out of here.
Look, I'd love to stay and chat, but you seem to be tied up right now.
Hold it! Don't you dare walk out that door!
You're the one who's not supposed to be able to walk at all.
What, do you think that's funny?
I know, Tony. It's serious. Dead serious.
Oh!
And it couldn't have happened to a guy who deserves it more.
My stay in Greenfield was happenstance, not intention. It was a designated rest stop, so I got off to stretch my legs and met the lovely Nina. That's my fatal flaw. Beautiful women have always had the power to powerfully distract.
I'm familiar with the syndrome.
I'm sure. Anyway, Nina and I have been frolicking for a few days, but she had the plans tonight, so I decided to head over to Fort Chuck and take a look around.
And you just happened to come into the casino that was owned by the man that Holly Sutton just happened to mention in passing half a world away.
Wait a minute. That was you? It's a small world, isn't it?
Oh, man, give me my money.
Well, you're still stuck on that, are you?
You better dig deep and find that cash, pal. Or you're gonna have to play me for it. And I'm a very hard man to beat. Oh, scratch!
Don't try to talk. I'll get someone to help you out of here.
The most important thing is to keep everyone calm. The last thing we need are crush casualties. Most serious conditions go first. Go.
Hey, I'm really glad you're here.
Excuse me. We need to see a doctor immediately. This baby is sick.
Take a seat. I'll get to you as soon as possible.
That's unacceptable. My cousin has a fever.
A lot of sick people are here tonight. General Hospital is closed, and we caught the overflow.
You don't seem to understand. So I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt since you are on overflow, and I don't want to make your night any worse. My name's John Zakar. Perhaps you heard of my family?
Yes, sir.
And I'd also assume that you know we're accustomed to getting what we want when we want it.
Yes, sir.
So when I say that if you don't get this child medical attention immediately, I'm going to take it personally, you do realize also that we're going to have a situation on our hands?
Follow me. I'll get you settled in a room.
What are your thoughts on the best way to effect an evacuation?
Well, surely there's a procedure already in place.
We don't have time for a procedure. We gotta get people out of here right away.
What if we don't have sufficient data? We could be utterly...
Now is not the time.
Let's just start with what we know. OR2 exploded, right? It's on the east side of the building. You said the fire's moving east to west.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so now there are no patient rooms in the corridors near the operating room, so what we need to do is figure out where the patient rooms are. And we have the recovery in the ICU wing, okay? So we're gonna start with that. You guys check recovery. I'm sure the staff's already trying to help move people out.
Fire spray.
Okay, we're trying to come up with an evacuation plan. Just tell us what to do.
Okay, let's get everybody to the west side of the building as far from the fire as possible. No gurneys unless absolutely necessary. Use wheelchairs. A lot more mobile.
Okay, check up supplies. I'd be very grateful.
Let's go.
We'll get Elizabeth. The fire's moving so fast, we shouldn't use the elevators. We're gonna have to carry everyone down the stairs.
Hey, don't waste your time. Everything's blocked up just above the ninth. I'm crossing over to try this upstairs.
I'll go with you.
Is Carly here?
Yeah.
So is Elizabeth. Let's go.
Stop right there, Trevor.
You think you're gonna shoot me?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
No, but you know what this is, huh? It is a lethal toxin. The seal gets punctured, and the poison goes out into the air. You go down, and you don't ever get up.
Same goes for you.
Now, we got ourselves a little dilemma, but you see, I don't care. So, are you willing to sacrifice your own life to take mine? I don't think so. So there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Don't move!
Great. So you really don't give a damn about your own life. But if this baby breaks, a lot of people that you care about are gonna get very, very sick. And then they're gonna die.
You first.
Oh, mate, have a heart.
Oh, now, we agreed on the rules. You down your shot, then you run the table. For every perfect game that you play, we knock 20 bucks off the 500 you owe me.
Let's make it 30.
If you want to quibble, we'll make it 15.
Okay, 20. And since this is my 6th round, 4th, 5th, that would make it 100 bucks.
Once you down your shot and clear the table.
Deal.
Cheers.
Okay, our first priority is getting to the west side of the building. We'll evacuate using the stairwells.
How good a rope I should sound 9 flights of stairs.
With caution.
What if there was an explosion in the stairwell?
Well, I'm hoping somebody will volunteer to check that out. I'll do it.
I'm coming with you.
Okay, well, let me know as soon as possible. I don't want to risk putting anyone down there unless we know we can get all the way down. Everyone else, listen. Once we get to the west side of the building, hopefully fire crews will be there. They'll tell us what to do from there, all right? Okay, go.
Elizabeth, wake up. There's a fire. We have to leave right now.
Fire. Wait.
I don't have time.
You have to go find her.
Find who?
How long has she been feverish?
I don't know, 4 hours maybe?
Has she been outside?
Well, the car broke down and she was in the snow for a little while. I'm not sure how long. Look, we tried to keep her warm, okay?
All right. I'm going to run a full battery of tests, and I'm going to prescribe an antibiotic to fight whatever's causing the fever. There you go, sweetheart. All right, wait here.
Did you see that? Did you see how he was judging me?
Who cares what some doctor you're never gonna see again thinks?
I do. Look, I don't mind being judged on my own crap, but I am not Emma's mother. I shouldn't be the one here groping for answers. Robin wanted Emma more than anything in this world. And now she can't even be bothered to take her to the hospital. If something happens to that little girl, she will never forgive herself. And at this point, I don't think I would either.
Head to the west side of the building. You'll be instructed to proceed from there. Go ahead. This is Dr. Drake.
Oh, Patrick, thank God you're okay.
Robin, where are you?
I'm on 9.
Here at the hospital?
Yeah, I'm helping with the evacuation. Do you know how the fire is spreading?
Yeah, it's moving east to west, but it hasn't got to the nurse's station yet. How is it down there?
Yeah, everything's okay. We're clear. We're moving to 8 right now.
Okay, listen, last time I talked to you, Emma was sick, and you were bringing her here. How is she?
Maxie took her to Mercy.
Maxie?
Yeah, and Johnny, listen, I can't stay on the line right now. I love you so much. Just promise me you'll be safe.
Yeah, I promise you do the same. Listen, Robin, Hey, Vixenella is in this room. I suspect she'll need transportation.
10-4. Okay, I'm gonna find Tracy. If she's here, she's gonna need my help.
Don't disappear. We can't lose track
Of course not, of course. I'm gonna go find Connie. Okay. We're here to provide transport to safety.
Yeah, but as the able-bodied Valkyrie is already in attendance, would you mind assisting Vixenella into the wheelchair into the West Corridor so we can attend to others?
Fine, sure. Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, this is ironic. Ow.
Okay.
You're responsible for my life? Good.
Get your butt in the chair so we can get the hell out of here.
You're a sight.
Sonny, the fire's getting closer. I can smell it. Would you unfasten these restraints?
Why would I do that, Anthony?
I don't know. I'm your father-in-law.
Oh, yeah? You gonna play that card? You must be desperate.
Of course I'm desperate. I don't want to burn in the fire. Will you help me?
No. I was gonna kill you an hour ago. The only reason I didn't do it is because Jason asked me not to. If he wants to keep you alive, he'll come back and get you. If not, you're gonna fry. Life's a bitch, then you die.
You can't leave me like that.
Watch me, Anthony!
Nice. 5 down, 20 to go.
I need a breather.
All right, take a breather. Rest breaks will cost you, though. $1 a minute.
Why do you get to arbitrarily decide?
Because I'm the guy who got ripped off, remember?
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, next shot. I'm in.
Yeah. Either you got a cast iron liver, or you got more guts than brains. I don't know which. Hey!
Something wrong?
That's gonna cost you a penalty, Slick. You're playing me, and you're wasting top-shelf liquor. That's gonna cost you 100. Now you're 600 in the hole. I hope you're seriously trying to find a way to pay me back.
Do you ever get to a stop sign, mate? I mean, really? How far are you going to push this? You know I don't have the money. Okay? You know that as well as I do. So what are you, some kind of sadist?
I have many talents. You need to keep that temper in check, son. You gotta stay cool. That's the first rule of a con. Never let him see you sweat.
If you're talking about Lulu, she's fine. She's helping out with the evacuation, okay?
No, Lulu, you don't understand.
Elizabeth, we can't stay here. The fire's spreading. You tell me about it later, okay? Just relax.
I saw her.
Just relax. Let's go.
Doctor, where are they taking us?
All the patients are being transferred to Mercy. Don't worry, you'll be in good hands there.
But I need to get in touch with my family.
You can take care of that in Mercy.
Okay.
Officer, could you please take her? Thank you.
You've done more than enough.
What? We have more patients to evacuate.
Look, I am more grateful than I can say that you showed up tonight. And that level head of yours was a godsend, but I've got more than enough hands on deck to help. You need to go ahead and take care of your baby.
I think maybe I owe you an apology.
For what?
Going off on the nurse the way I did. Throwing around the Barry Zakara name I claim to hate. For what it's worth, I guess it was just a reflex. Total hypocrisy.
Please, no apology is needed. I thought it was awesome. If you hadn't stepped in, I would have started screaming my head off about my personal friend Jason Morgan and broken kneecaps. I don't think that's politically correct, but when a child you love is sick, you don't want to just be polite and get the brush off from a nurse. So anytime you want to terrorize someone on behalf of me or Emma, please, you're welcome.
It's very generous of you.
I know, I'm just that kind of person. How is she?
I'm sorry. Emma has pneumonia. She's in critical condition.
All right, listen, pay attention, because I'm about to have a rare moment. You've gone above and beyond the call of duty, so I think you should really get yourself out of here now.
I'm not bailing on you.
Why?
I don't know.
Carly, this is your last chance, seriously.
Are you trying to talk me out of saving your life?
Well, I just really don't understand why you would bother.
You know what? You showed up to a benefit where you were poisoned. It was my benefit, so karma puts it on me.
Does this mean I'm gonna owe you?
Every day for the rest of your life. Let's go.
Ow!
Sorry. Sorry.
This is no good. We're gonna have to evacuate the patients from the roof.
Did you buy the DVD?
It's on the east side of this building. It's a pile of ashes like we're gonna be if we don't get out of here right now.
Where's Sonny?
I haven't seen him.
You guys need to move. We're running out of time. Come
Have
on.
you seen Sonny?
No, I haven't. Come on, let's go.
Well, can you look for him? God's sakes, Connie. Look, the building is on fire and I haven't seen Sonny. He could be hurt. Tell me that you're gonna look for him.
As I was saying, Trevor.
Are you losing your memory already? I'm the guy with the poison. Remember? Come on. Do it! Kill me. You punch your ticket, and a lot of others. Do it!
I was thinking, I'm willing to bet the fire will cancel out the poison. And if I aim right, and I shoot you right between the eyes, you're gonna fall right into that fire. Problem solved. No poison, no Trevor. I'll take those odds.
The only way out is the roof.
We're gonna have to evacuate by helicopter.
This is getting worse. Helicopter may not be able to.
Look, we can't wait for the storm to be over. This whole place is gonna be in flames. Anybody in here?
Trevor, where are you? You better be dead, you son of a bitch!
Honestly, do you have any idea where you're going?
They said to take you to the west side of the hospital.
Well, let's get going.
I'm trying to figure out which way we should go. I don't want to push you right into the fire. Although right now that sounds like a really great plan.
Connie, will you give it a rest? The hospital is on fire.
There has to be a way to find the DVD. Okay, we're ready to evacuate the 4th floor.
Okay, some of these patients are in wheelchairs and they're gonna need help on the stairs.
Carly and Elizabeth are on 10. We're gonna try to get up there.
Well, not to be unfeeling, but we could use extra help.
We have patients and babies to evacuate on the 4th floor.
Dr. Scorpio's own daughter is over at Mercy being treated for a high fever. I'm sure that she would rather be there with her baby, but she's here pitching in. I think you two could stay around and help.
Patrick, this is your call. We need to move fast. We're running out of options.
Okay, I'll contact Mac, tell him the situation.
Good, that's perfect. Tell them to send choppers to the roof.
Let's hope so.
But what if they can't land on the roof? What do we do then, Jason? Pray for a miracle?
What's going on? The only way out is the roof.
If the toxin doesn't get them first.
What are you talking about? That may be contained.
I doubt it. Trevor has some missing poison capsule.
Where is he right? Where is he right
I had
now?
him trapped in the corridor. If something exploded, right? I was hoping he'd burn with the poison. The way things are going tonight, no such luck.
Anybody down there? Oh! Anybody hear me? Hello?
Help! Help! Please, somebody help us!
Hello?
Trying to start another patient.
You're a patient, Monica.
I'm chief of staff.
This is a really bad time for an argument right now.
Right, of course. But somebody told us that we should evacuate, but
Yeah,
we don't
everyone's
even know
headed
where
towards
to
the
go.
West Wing. I'll take you there. Here, I'll take it.
All right, all right.
How do you feel?
It really hurts to breathe.
Just take slow, deep breaths, okay?
Hey, what are you doing?
Helping patients. You see, I took this oath as a doctor, okay?
Yeah, that's great, but you're about to fall.
I'm fine.
Until you pass out from overexertion.
Dr. Drake is right. I can take care of Elizabeth.
Just sit down and rest.
I have to do something.
No, you don't, Matt.
Yes, Elizabeth was on my OR team, okay? I made the decision to operate. I was the person who sliced into that toxin.
Okay, you know what? There's no way to know that you were slicing into a toxin.
There is no excuse, okay?
Sit down and rest and wait for the team to come and get you. It took me years to find out I have a brother. I'd rather not lose you now.
Are you okay?
No. I hate feeling helpless and weak.
Okay, well, you will be back on your feet, bossing people around in no time.
Look, if you can find a way out of here, I want you to go, okay?
No, no way.
We're evacuating patients quarter by quarter. Now, I need you to stay here until somebody comes, and we'll take you to the assembly point.
We're supposed to stay here and just burn while you go figure out what you're gonna...
That's not helping at all.
You know what would be helpful is if we ignored that moron and you rolled me out of here.
Why don't you go, by all means?
No, nobody's going anywhere. All right? We don't know what it looks like down any of those corridors. We don't want to get caught in some wheelchair traffic jam or get turned around and come back right to the fire.
Okay, I agree with you to a point, but Olivia, if I start smelling smoke, we're getting the hell out of here.
Just make sure you have an evacuation plan in your head, okay? Because you know this hospital, right?
I could leave you here to defend you.
I'm sorry, what happened to karmic debt, Carly?
Oh, you're in no position to be invoking karma.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Well, considering all you've done, all that you should pay for, maybe tonight is divine retribution for you, Claudia.
Hey, if anything happens to you, my dad would never forgive me.
Funny, I was just going to say the same thing, and I'm way too selfish to let that happen.
You were not fooling me.
Oh, not trying to.
Look, I know that we fight, but you have been a great stepmother to me. Remember that time when I was playing rap music in the living room and Edward said it was noise pollution, he ordered me to turn it off, and you defended me?
Daddy thinks that any singer that's more recent than Perry Como is an anarchist.
Perry who?
Be laugh. Never mind. Look, I want you to know that as many times as I kick your father out, your room is always ready.
Thank you. Not that I want it.
Look, let's be realistic. You have a much better chance of getting out of here safely if you're on your own. Please go, I insist.
Okay, forget my dad. I will never forgive myself if something happens to you, okay? So stop fighting me. I'm gonna get you out of here whether you like it or not.
Nobody taught you to respect your elders?
If they did, I wasn't listening.
Good. You're a girl after my own heart.
The last I checked, the stairwell was clear.
Well, I don't smell any smoke, so it's an improvement from where we were.
Yeah. I'm gonna go see if it's safe to evacuate you.
Thank you so much, Nicholas.
It's all right, no thanks necessary.
You know something? I told Emily not to marry you because I had very grave concerns about the genes that you might have inherited. But you know something? You are a very decent young man.
My, that is so big of you, Edward.
Well, Monica, the Cassadines are a disaster. His grandmother's a murderer, and his father and his uncle...
And this is coming from a family that is so exemplary.
Well, I was merely remarking that I questioned Emily's judgment. I thought she was far too good for those Cassadine cutthroats.
Nicholas was Emily's dream come true. You made her very happy, Nicholas, and for that, we are all very grateful.
Thank you. She's been on my mind all day. Almost like she's with me.
There's no way for Trevor to get off this floor except by the west stairwell.
If he'd have done that, I'd have seen him.
Well, if he's alive, he's looking for other ways to escape.
And coming up empty.
Okay, so sooner or later he's gonna have to circle back around.
I see you. You think all the patients got out?
I don't know. I'll go.
No.
Check.
You get Anthony. I found him where he left him tied to a bed. If he dies, your deal with the FBI goes out the window.
Seems like you and Sonny are okay.
He could have killed Anthony, but he didn't because I asked him. I mean, it's been a while, but I think Sonny and I are finally on the same page again.
Good. I'm sure he feels the same way.
Yeah, I'm gonna check in on Anthony.
Okay, I'm gonna find Patrick and see if I can help evacuate.
Do the feds have any further info on the nature of the toxin?
Not yet, but Agent Raynor will keep me well informed.
Yeah, I'm very appreciative of your assistance. Well, our team effort has proven much more effective than my humble solo effort.
Well, it's the least that I can do after helping set that unfortunate trap for you.
Rest assured, all is long forgiven.
Nellie, get a hold of Commissioner Scorpio, yes?
Yes, an email link has just been established. He's requesting a head count for all those caught on this floor.
Okay. And we are at work on an accurate number.
There's so many in jeopardy, inside and out. Even Fair Maximista's welfare is unknown at the moment.
Actually, Maxie's fine. She took him out of mercy.
Oh, the Jackal is indeed relieved that Maximista is unharmed and assisting the diligent doctor's spouse with young Emma. I trust the tiny one is not seriously ill?
She's fine. She has a fever. Maxie took her to mercy, and Robin's helping with evacuation.
Emma's maternal unit is not, in fact, accompanying her?
I trust Maxie with Emma. Listen, I need you to get a hold of Commissioner and tell him that the stairwells are blocked and we need to airlift people from the roof.
The priestess and I have been monitoring weather conditions. Winds are reaching nearly 40 miles an hour on the roof and are unabating.
Okay, well, if the airlift's not going to work, we have to clear a stairwell. Either way, we have to get people out before the building goes up in flames.
Everybody out to these doors.
Don't worry, there are ambulances in the parking lot waiting to take you to another facility.
Okay, no rush. Come on, you have to get moving.
I heard an explosion.
It's on the other side of the building. The firefighters are getting it under control.
What about the blizzard? I don't want to expose the baby to the cold.
You'll be fine. Let's just keep moving.
Well, what if she gets sick? Can't they pull the ambulances up to the door? I don't want her out in the cold.
I'm gonna go check the 4th floor, make sure nobody's left behind.
Okay. Come on, the ambulances are right outside. It'll be okay.
I need another blanket.
All right, they said the fire is moving east to west. Do you think you could figure out a way to get us out of here?
You just said you wanted to wait until we were evacuated.
Well, I'm starting to rethink that position.
Why don't you go, Olivia? Why don't you go and see which corridors are clear? And while you're out there, just look for the DVD. It's very...
And enough with the DVD, Connie. All right, it's a melted lump of plastic by now, and good riddance.
No, you couldn't be more wrong. That DVD has tremendous significance for a lot of people.
What has significance is any of us getting out of this hospital alive tonight. Okay, the DVD, on the other hand, got stuck in a box with everyone's coats and purses and all the other crap in the boardroom to be burned, which I would bet is happening a lot faster than anyone expected. Because now, pay attention here, Connie. The hospital is on fire, okay? So shut your freaking mouth, stop ordering me around, and quit bitching about that stupid DVD.
Wow. That was almost worth this hellacious night. Just to hear that.
Wow, really, Carly? You find that amusing?
Yes, I do.
You know what I find amusing?
is that you, of all people, would be helping this one. After everything that she's done, after everything she has to pay for. And you know, it's not even bizarre. It's perverse. And if it was happening to anyone else, I'd actually feel sorry for them. But you almost deserve it.
Why don't you shut the hell up? Because nobody cares what you think. What happened to you?
Well, I guess it's what you'd call an awkward situation, huh, Sonny?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Our email was transmitted to the concerned commissioner, but his reply is temporarily lost.
Okay, what about an old-fashioned phone?
Oh, that's an excellent suggestion.
Hey, how's it going? Dr. Drake is contacting the command trailer.
Mac, hey, it's Patrick.
I got Spinelli's email about the block stairs.
Okay, can you get a chopper to the roof?
We got pilots standing by, but the storm's getting worse. Listen, we're sending firemen in to clear a stairwell so we can bring you down.
Okay, Mac, listen, the fire's spreading. We need to hurry.
Hang tight, all right? We're doing the best we can. You guys just relax and hang.
Mac! Mac!
Damn it. Incendiary damage to the wires, no doubt.
Come on, is he gonna be able to evacuate from the roof?
He said he can't. Sending firemen up the stairwells.
That is not gonna work in time.
There's another explosion. I gotta get you guys out of here right now.
Well, and this is quite a dilemma, huh, Sonny? Who are you gonna save first? Your ex-wife, your current wife, your ex-fiancée?
Don't forget the girl he dumped in high school.
Why are we all just sitting around here?
Because we're finally doing what we're told, okay? The nurse came and told us that they're going to be evacuating corridor by corridor, and we had to wait here for someone to take us to the assembly.
I'm someone. Let's go.
No, wait. Look, with all the confusion in the corridor, we could get lost, we could get separated, make a wrong turn.
I'm sure I can figure it out.
What, maybe because Sonny knows the assembly point, he should just go ahead and take Olivia and Kate. Come back for me and Carly.
You okay with that, Carly?
Not really, but I'll hang out with my new BFF. I'm fine.
Okay, come on.
You gonna tell me what that was about? What the hell are you doing?
You're the one who said that, you know, that we could get lost and separated. You said that.
Right, and you're the one who said that you were willing to take a chance, and now you want to wait. Why?
Oh, come on! Did you hear her? Really? You have to ask me after what Kate just pulled? I've already been poisoned, Carly. I really don't want to be wheeled through a burning hospital with Kate spouting about divine retribution and how I need to pay for all the things that I've done.
I don't like Kate either, but I don't hate her enough to risk my life just to
Well, fine. You know what? Then go. You go. Go. Don't even wait.
What about karmic debt?
You paid it. Thank you for helping me out of my hospital bed. I appreciate it. Your duty's over.
Okay, fine. See ya.
No, any news?
Well, the authorities, they say that they're making arrangements for an evacuation. To this point, all we can do is sit and wait.
Oh, God. You know, Tracy has been poisoned, too, and if this should take a turn
Yeah,
for the worse...
she's stable.
You've seen her?
Yeah, she's right around the corner. Lulu's keeping her company right now.
Oh, I'd like to look in on her. Would you mind staying with Monica for a minute?
Edward, I'm fine.
No, but I don't see a nurse around, and I don't want to take any chances.
Of course, I'd be happy to stay with Monica. You go ahead. See Tracy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You know, I have to say this. Sane or crazy, you Cassidines have beautiful manners.
Oh. I'm sorry. Look, you have much better things to do, Nicholas. Please.
No, nothing more important than to make sure you're all right. If Emily were here, she'd be taking care of you, along with every other patient in this hospital.
I miss her so much. Yeah. I loved her from the moment I met her. She just seemed to shine with light.
Yeah. I still can't get over how young she was when I first met her, you know. Barely a teenager then.
But she had such a crush on you.
You know, you're right. She did seem to kind of shine with light, didn't she?
Hmm?
Yeah. And one day she got older, and I saw her for the beautiful woman that she'd become. And that was it. That was it. I was in love with her. I know that no one's perfect, but Emily was about as perfect as I could imagine. Adored everything about that woman. That kind of love only comes around once in a lifetime, doesn't it? Just grateful it came to me.
Is anyone up here?
There you are, Tracy, my dear.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be with Monica.
Oh, I left her in Nicholas' very capable hands because I wanted to see you.
I'm fine.
Oh, you were at death's door a few hours ago.
Well, I'm not anymore, Daddy. You, on the other hand, are an old man with a heart problem. You shouldn't be running around the hospital and playing superhero.
You keep that complaining because, oh, it does my heart such good.
Really, why is that?
Because you wouldn't be nearly this ornery if you weren't feeling better.
Well, I'm glad I made you happy. Now I want you to slow down, take care of yourself. In fact, I think I will get up and put you in this chair.
Oh, I love you, Tracy, my dear.
Hey, Elizabeth. How are you doing?
Her lungs were damaged by the toxin.
But that's temporary, right?
Can you give us a minute?
Sure. You do the talking. You save your breath.
Thanks. Can I get you something? Do you want some water?
No, I need to tell you something.
You're not supposed to talk.
If something should happen to me.
Nothing is gonna happen to you.
If, then Lucky is really gonna need your help.
Elizabeth.
I know I'd be leaving my boys with the best father possible, but this would be really hard.
Okay,
for him.
Elizabeth, if anything were to happen to you, I could do everything I can to help, but you're gonna recover, okay? You are young and you're strong and your boys need you. I know. Okay? Concentrate on getting better. There's nobody else but you for Lucky and Cam and Jake. You have so much to live for, so don't even think about giving up.
How's our patient doing?
She's putting up a fight.
That's the spirit.
Think about what I said, okay?
Back at you.
Hey, I just talked to Max Scorpio. He's working on a plan to get everyone out as safely as possible.
When? Next year?
The police are aware of the situation. They assure me that they're moving as quickly as they can.
It's not fast enough.
Fire crews are clearing stairwells as we speak, all right? I promise you we will get you out as soon as possible.
And how am I supposed to get down 9 flights of
There's
stairs?
doctors, nurses, and staff. We will help with everyone who can't walk on their own. Okay. Hey, how you holding up?
Feeling better by the minute?
You're lying.
So are you.
Yeah.
Doing a hell of a job.
Damn it.
Hey, the last patient you assigned me is out of the building.
Great.
Is there anything else I can do?
I know. I think we're covered. Thank you so much for helping us out.
You got it.
Where are you going?
The stairs. I'm worried about Elizabeth.
I heard the stairwells were closed between here and the 10th floor.
Right, but the firefighters are trying to clear them now.
Okay. I hope you make it.
So do I.
And wait, if you run into Patrick, will you just tell him I'm okay?
Sure thing.
If the stalwart commissioner believes that the stairwells can be cleared, they no
Mac
doubt can be
hasn't seen the stairwells yet. Jason and I have. It's in flames and it's spreading fast.
The situation is most dire.
Yes, we need to evacuate from the roof. It's the only way.
No, the storm is too fierce to risk an aerial landing.
And that's fine. But if they manage to land a chopper on the roof, we need to be ready. I'm gonna go get a fire extinguisher and try and keep the north stairwell clear from here to the roof.
The jackal will assist.
No, Spinelli, please, you stay here.
But if Fair Samantha doubts my
There's nobody else I would rather have by my side, but you need to stay here to monitor communications. Thank you.
If you insist.
How's the north stairwell?
In flames from the 5th floor up.
Keep me posted.
Any news?
Fire on 10 is spreading. The fire captain is trying to clear the stairs, but it may be slow going.
Well, then we have to evacuate from the roof.
Jax, that's snow all over you. It's called a blizzard. Visibility is near zero. I mean, winds are gusting up to 40 miles an hour.
People are trapped. We can't just let them burn to death.
Landing a helicopter on the roof would be suicide.
I can do it.
You'll never make it, Jax.
I don't have any other choice, Mac.
Did you forget something?
I thought you left.
Yeah, I did, and I started thinking, wow, why did she work so hard to get rid of me?
We're not exactly best friends, are we, Carly?
No, we're not. So why volunteer to stay behind and let me save myself?
Honestly, I want to be alone with Sonny. I want him to rescue me.
Okay, I'm not buying that one.
Well, 'cause Sonny is my husband now. I sided with him against my father, so I pretty much put all my eggs in his basket, and if I don't have Sonny, I don't have anything.
Well, you're in big trouble because Sonny doesn't trust you as far as he can throw you.
Actually, we've been getting along pretty well. He's a decent guy once you get to know him.
You think he's going to leave Kate's side to come in here and rescue you?
Sonny likes to be in charge. I play helpless and tell him how big and strong he is and how eternally grateful I am, and yeah, I think he's gonna buy it.
So you're telling me how you're going to manipulate Sonny, the father of my children? Why would you do that?
Because you have Jax now, right? You don't need Sonny. Let it go.
If you want to wait and risk your life to be rescued, you go ahead. There's a fire extinguisher around the corner.
Okay, the stairs are over there, right? You got a straight shot to the helipad.
Okay, thanks. Sonny, we would have been totally turned around without you.
All right, I'm gonna catch up with you guys later, okay?
Wait, Sonny.
What?
There's something I have to tell you, and it can't wait.
I'm sorry, Kate, but this is not the right
It's
time.
important, Sonny. It'll only take a minute.
I gotta go get Carly and Claudia.
Okay, you are seriously out of control. What the hell is going on?
I need to tell Sonny, not
Well,
you.
Sonny is busy right now. Okay, so why don't you spit it out? What in the hell is so important that you're acting like his life is on the line, and what does it have to do with that freaking DVD?
Did you ever think about going into politics? Because you got them believing every word that came out of your mouth.
What's the point in telling the truth right now?
Well, that the fire's spreading and we're all pretty screwed. None.
I don't want everybody panicking and running for the stairwell, which is still on fire.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how you wound up in charge, but if you need a vent to your little brother, and Blaze, it seems like I have a lot of time.
Okay. The situation's bad. And I can't stop thinking about Robin and Emma.
Wait, did something happen?
Robin... Emma's sick and she was running a fever. Robin tried to stop her, but she couldn't, and so she drove through the storm to bring her here.
Here? Where are they now?
Robin's on forward trying to help with the evacuation, and Maxie took Emma to Mercy.
And has there been any word?
Not yet. And I guess this is what it's like to be a family man. I'm not afraid for myself, but I'm terrified for my wife and baby.
Okay, we need to make sure that these twins stay together on the transport to Mercy.
Tiffany, where do I start?
Right there, she needs an extra blanket.
Where's Claudia?
ICU, waiting for you to come rescue her.
Why?
Because she's your wife and she thinks you owe it to her to come back for her. You could let her burn.
You don't understand. She stepped up. I owe her.
Yeah, I get it. She's counting on that.
Yeah.
What happened with Trevor?
I had him cornered, right? He had the toxin. The corridor exploded. I don't know what happened.
Well, is he alive?
I don't know. Just watch your back, because just in case.
All right, will you take care of...
This night has made everything clear.
Yeah, clear as mud. I swear to God, that toxin didn't just screw up your lungs and mess with your head, too.
Olivia, whether you see it or not, I do. Sonny loves me. And he always will.
Well, that's great. Connie, if the two of you manage to survive this night, you can go throw yourself at a married man.
You know, when Sonny finds out the truth about Claudia, he's never going to speak to her
What
again.
truth? Connie, what the hell are you talking about?
You just need to take it easy. All right? I don't want you falling out of this chair. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
I'm serious. What were you thinking? Pulling a stunt like that, staying back just to see if I come get you.
I had to know for sure.
I hope you're paying attention, because he's showing you where his priorities lie. All right, he's rescuing his wife.
Claudia, do not make things worse than they already are.
I'm good now, I promise.
Ironic, isn't it? I mean, here we're in danger of losing our lives, and I have spent my entire career in this building just trying to save lives.
You and Alan both.
Well, not to mention Emily.
This hospital has become somewhat of a family tradition, hasn't it?
Just woke up and there he was. I'd be dead if he hadn't found me.
Good God.
Emily.
I'm sorry. You obviously have been confused with someone.
Monica.
I'm gonna go get a doctor.
Yeah, try to keep the stairway clear between here and the roof. That was like Emily. Are you sure she's okay? Well, she was unconscious when I found her, but she recovered. She's okay.
Did she give you a name?
Mac, about 20 feet off the roof. I'm gonna try to sit her down.
Did she say anything to you? She asked me why I was staring at her. I must have said something to Emily. And then Sam came and I sent him to the west stairwell so I can come back and fight this fire. All right, that's good. This should hold long enough for people to get up the stairs. Let's go.
Don't worry, sweetie. We're gonna get you to Mercy with your mama. That's where my little girl is. And she's very sick, and I'm sure she needs me, but I'm here with you.
Is she ready to go?
Yeah. Don't worry, sweetie. Everything's gonna be fine.
I can take it from there, Dr. Scorpio.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I got her. Let's go.
Emma looks better, don't you think?
I don't know. The old babies look the same to me.
Do you think she had pneumonia this whole time, or do you think she got it because Robin put her in that tree? What was she thinking?
Maybe the hypothermia was affecting her judgment.
Maybe. Why else would she stick Emma with me and make me bring her to Mercy? I mean, she knows I don't have one single maternal bone in my body.
You're really stepping it up, though.
I'm trying.
Anyway, the worst is probably over. Whatever happens now is in the hands of the doctors.
Yeah, but don't you think on some level Emma knows that we're not her parents?
Do babies understand that stuff?
I think they do. Emma's probably wishing that Patrick and Robin were here with her right now.
We're waiting for the lab work, but in the meantime, we need to review your daughter's medical history.
Somebody from the FBI has to know how this biotoxin reacts to fire. Listen to me. My niece's husband, along with a lot of other innocent people, are trapped in that building. I need a straight answer. No, don't refer me to Agent Rayner. He referred me to you. Wait a minute, don't put me on hold.
What idiot is trying to land his helicopter on top of the roof, the hospital roof, in the middle of a blizzard?
The firefighters can't get past the 9th floor.
So what, are you sending a pilot on a suicide mission?
It was an unauthorized volunteer who owns his own helicopter, also not to mention a private jet or two.
No.
Listen, I couldn't stop him,
Are you
Alexis.
telling me that Jax is up there doing that?
That crazy bastard.
I'm going.
Wait!
He needs me.
Alexis, I promise you're not going to want to see what's left of him.
Jax! Maybe it wasn't him.
All communications indicate that the White Knight was indeed piloting the craft.
There's no one there.
Let's just go inside, please.
There's no one there. There's no ambulance. There's no police. Nothing.
We'll figure out all the details if we just go inside.
No more tricks, all right?
I had to know if you would come back for me.
You're a human being. I'm not gonna leave you inside a burning building. You stepped it up by telling me the truth. Now, I know you took a big risk in telling me that your father shot Kate.
It's only right that his priority should be his wife. I'm not sure that little chat is exactly loving. Well, I think that would be in the eye of the beholder. Yes, Olivia, how right you are. Well, everything is about to turn around.
Yeah, except we're stuck in a burning building, breathing in a poisonous toxin that's gonna kill us all.
Sonny, can you spare a minute, please?
Connie, this is not the time.
I realize this isn't the best time, but what I have to tell you is quite important, and it can't wait any longer.
Quarterman, you all right?
I'm fine, really. No, you aren't fine at all.
Yes.
I'm sorry, what happened?
She collapsed when we saw a girl that looked exactly like Emily.
She was here?
Yeah.
You've seen her too?
Yeah, several times now. Where is she?
She went away over there.
Yeah, her name is Rebecca Shaw, and she does look a lot like Emily.
Did she say anything? Look, I don't know how long the north stairwell's going to stay open, but I'm not trying to cause any more chaos here, but we need to get these people on the roof as soon as possible.
You're right, I understand. Okay, listen, everyone, this Rebecca Shaw, you're going to see her because we're all going to the roof.
Then we can't get down the stairs.
Fire crews are working on it.
We've been trapped up here all this time, haven't we?
Yeah, but look, taking a helicopter might be a lot easier than going down 10 flights of stairs.
That woman, she looked exactly like Emily.
I know. I'm going to find her, okay?
Okay, you know what? She'll be on the roof because that's where we have to go, so let's move.
And I know this is crazy, but that woman, Rebecca, right? It's like seeing Emily again.
I bet I know what you're thinking about.
You do?
Yeah. Only they were really close. Sorry about what happened.
Thank you. I can't believe she's gone. None of this seems real to me at all.
Yeah, well, she would still be here if I had waited for those x-rays.
You were saving a man's life.
I made a bad call. And now everyone is paying for it. In this hospital, Leila, Elizabeth.
They're telling you to leave me behind. Promise me you will, okay?
No. I would never do that.
Please, Lucky, because if I don't make it through this...
No, you will. We all will.
Promise me that when you get out of here, you'll never leave my place. Okay, somebody check to see something, okay? That crash was huge. There has to be some kind of report.
The fire's taking out wireless routers as it moves closer, but perhaps the priestess has gleaned some information?
Yes, information received. A helicopter belonging to Jasper Jax Incorporated has indeed crashed.
Where is he?
No survivors have been reported.
He's not dead.
Hey, where's Patrick? We need to start getting people to the roof.
An aerial landing is increasingly a remote possibility?
Our rescue helicopter has just crashed.
Jax was trying to land a helicopter on the roof, and he crashed, and no one knows where he is.
The success rate of landing a helicopter is upwards of 99%. Even at night, the percentage dwindles less than a percentage point, and it's negligible if the pilot is experienced.
Yes, Jax is a very experienced pilot.
Yeah. Heavy storms and wind can drive down the percentage rate by at least 15%, and then blizzard conditions another 5 to 7%, and that is accounting for pilot experience. And then you actually need to subtract another 45% if the pilot is all compromised in any manner, i.e. he's too focused on the rescue at hand to successfully assess the weather conditions.
Perhaps we should accelerate our search for a stronger wireless signal.
I fear the priestess has once again said the wrong thing.
Better if you guys just don't talk. Come here.
I gotta get out there. He needs help.
There are plenty of ambulances and EMTs. You'll be in the way.
He needs me.
And I need cooperation. Can you manage that? Alexis General Hospital is burning to the ground. All right, Patrick is in there, along with your daughter, remember? Not to mention Rick and Sonny.
I understand that. He's my best friend.
And the last time I saw my grandniece, Emma, she was heading into a blizzard with Maxie and the heir to the Zakara organization. I don't have time to fight with you.
Take it easy, Commissioner. I can hear you halfway across the parking lot. Hey, I'm okay. Afraid I'm gonna need another chopper.
So you can crash that too? I don't think so.
Look, I admit that the wind is a little high. I was forced to make an emergency landing in the parking lot. A couple of cars are a bit worse for wear. I got out just before the chopper exploded.
You're the luckiest guy I know, Jax. Not to mention a damn good pilot to manage a landing in any of this.
Look, Mac, if I can get another chopper, I know that I can land it safely on the roof this time.
To do what? You can crash that too? What about the innocent people you'll have on board?
Well, should I assume that you have a better plan? That the firefighters have miraculously landed on the 10th floor, have cleared it, and they're evacuating everyone in an orderly manner? Huh? I didn't think so.
It is not safe enough for you to try that stunt again.
Listen, I want to rescue as many people as I possibly can in a safe way. Right before I crashed, I saw Carly on the roof, and she was reaching out for me to save her, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Kate, whatever you have to say, it can wait.
Okay, just find out how and where they want us to evacuate, or do they want us to go down the stairs or
What
up
I
to
have
the
to
roof?
tell you, Sonny, is crucial, and you really need to know now.
What's crucial is getting you out of here.
No, Sonny, you don't understand.
Honey, all we gotta do is sit tight here, all right? I'm sure that every cop and every paramedic in Port Charles is on their way to save us now.
You know what? I'm not worried, Olivia. Oh, I found my DVD. Would you please go over there and pick it up for me?
I got a bit of a short fuse myself, so I know what it's like when the whole world turns red, but you have to keep that in check. You know what I'm saying? Because that's emotion. And emotion is bad in a good con.
So nothing phases you then? Not insurmountable debt, not certain death?
No, I didn't say that. I mean, you feel the way you feel. You can be as angry as you are, but you never let your opponent see it.
Easier said than done.
Not really. It's just mind over matter.
Have you ever been scared?
Sure. Hasn't everyone?
No, I mean like, really scared, you know, where it could be your very last day on Earth and all you can do is stand there and watch it charge over you.
Does facing a firing squad count?
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. I've got this low-life friend named Robert Scorpio, and it seems like wherever he goes, chaos follows. It was always up to me to save his sorry ass and deal with the blowback.
He sounds like he's quite a pain in the ass.
Well, yeah, but it all evened out because when it counted, he came through. He's Australian. Actually, he was married for a while to Holly Sutton.
Get out. This world just keeps getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah. From my vantage point, the reason it's so small is you keep running into the same 200 people.
Well, that's deep. That's real deep.
I know. You need a shovel and hip boots.
So, this Robert, was he ever in Port Charles?
Yeah, he was, on and off.
So is it possible that he was the one that taught Holly that trick?
No way, man. Robert doesn't have that kind of brain power. Any trick Holly picked up in Port Charles has Spencer written all over it. I guarantee you.
Engineer. Both of you.
I've spent my whole life worried about my dad and half my life worried about my mom. If tonight ends badly.
Lulu, don't think about it.
If Nicholas and Lucky and I don't make it out of here, my parents are going to be the last survivors of my family. What are the odds of that?
It's not gonna happen. It can't be fun.
Yeah, like what?
Like your dad coming to rescue us. It could happen. I mean, all I could think about was getting Rebecca to safety.
No, you did the right thing, dear.
I'm sorry, but the resemblance is so... I mean, did she have a family connection? Did Emily have a sister or anything like that?
No, she didn't.
I'll take care of this, Monica. Emily was an only child, and her mother, Paige Bowen, was completely devoted to her.
Well, what about a father?
He died when she was young.
She barely remembers him.
After Paige died, there was no place for Emily to go. No close relatives. It was just a tragedy for her.
When Paige died, I was with her. If Emily had had a sister, she would have told me.
But the resemblance, it's so strong. It has to be more than coincidence, Mom.
Do you think that I broke the law? Of course I broke the law. Obviously, I can't let a doctor think that I am Emma's mother and you're her father, who just doesn't say much. It's just that the questions didn't seem that complicated, and I hope I got the answers right, because the truth is I know way more about Emma's wardrobe than I do her medical history.
Come on, you're the best liar I've ever seen.
Well, I guess that's a good thing, since Emma's father is trapped in a burning building, and her mother decided it would be a good idea to take her daughter out into a blizzard. And then, to make matters worse, she drops her off with me. I mean, I'm starting to understand where Robin's coming from, because it's taking everything I have not to run out the door right now.
You won't.
My mom used to take care of me when I was little, in the hospital when I was really sick. This gives me a tiny shred of an idea what she went through. Which is another excellent reason why I won't ever have children.
We have 2 treatment options for your daughter. I can't guarantee that either will work. But I'll explain them both, review the statistics, and then you'll make the call.
Did you reach Patrick?
No, there's no dial tone, so the fire must have reached the phone lines now.
Don't worry. Drake Jr.'s doing a fine job.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right.
Look, we're almost finished around here, so thank you.
I should be thanking you. It should be the other way around.
You're still on maternity leave and one step from being a patient yourself. Your little girl must be wondering where her mother is. Go. I've got it from here.
I'm sure Emma's fine. Maxie would have called me if there was a problem. Why don't we go make sure that the patients got on the ambulances?
Okay, but what about finding out if Emma was admitted?
We'll keep trying, but the signal's unstable.
The storm's not getting any better. Maybe Max sent Robin with one of the cops, but I'd like to know for sure, Spinelli.
No, the jacket was crashing.
Yeah, okay, employ emergency measures.
So employed. Nothing.
Nothing.
Are you saying we're completely cut off right now?
Yes, affirmative, at least for the moment. I would guess that the fire has reached the main electrical system.
Yeah, now all the wireless routers are down and any rogue wireless signals are lost in the storm.
A rapid escape would be strongly advised.
Hey, we're gonna get out of this, okay? Don't do anything crazy.
I have to find Jax.
Jax can take care of himself. You need to stay close to me, please.
What do we do to get out of here?
Emergency helicopter just crashed.
It was Jax. He was flying the helicopter.
Did he survive?
I don't know, but I have to find him, and I heard that Lucky made it up here from the lower floors not too long ago.
Forget about that.
No, the roof is our best option right now. I'm telling you right now.
I fear that a rooftop evacuation is not feasible, as the crash proved.
If we can't get a chopper up there, I'm not putting patients up there. It's too cold.
The fire's closing in. We got a maniac running around with biotoxin enough to kill us. What other choice do we have?
Okay, Spinelli, Agent Leeds, keep trying to find our communication. I'll set up Shields. Jason, check the stairwells. Let me know about other hotspots. If we can get a chopper up there, help me get people to the roof.
Whatever you need. Let's just do it.
I can fly a police department, helicopter, fire department, privately owned. It doesn't matter, but we don't have time to argue about it.
What if you crash again?
I won't.
You may not be so lucky a second time, Jax. The winds are still terrible.
Okay, this is the bigger chopper, okay? And the weight of the passengers will provide stability. I know what I have to do differently on this flight, Mac. Look, I know the police department keeps at least 2 helicopters fueled and ready to go at all times. All you have to do is say the word.
You aren't seriously considering this.
The risk of doing nothing may be higher than the risk of trying again.
I agree.
Find another pilot.
I can't order anyone up in these conditions.
I have just as much experience as his pilots, maybe even more.
All right, take a police chopper. Be careful and get Patrick out of there.
Consider it done.
Not so fast.
Look, Alexis, almost everyone you love is in that building. You told me that yourself. I can save them.
I'm pulling rank until the storm clears. Jax is not allowed anywhere near a police or a fire department helicopter.
Jax crashed a rescue helicopter because the winds were too strong.
Oh my God, is he okay?
I need to find him, so I'm going to go downstairs. Do you want to come with me?
My family's here. I can't leave.
It's okay. All right, I'm good. Just be careful. I will. Okay.
Lucky, if you had the chance to get out, you would have to take it.
What the hell's going on? Where's Patrick?
I heard you came up through the south stairwell,
Yeah, barely.
so I can get down.
You're not actually thinking about it.
If you can make it in, I can make it out.
Something you want to tell me? I was just about to ask you the same thing. I don't know the guy, but the Sheila behind him looks a little familiar. I've never seen him before in my life.
These are the guys?
Yes, Roger. They stole my money.
Nina, that's absurd. What do you think you're doing? This is...
Give back what you took.
We didn't take anything.
Here. I'll show you. See? Here it is. My hard-earned money. These jokers took it all.
You lying little...
Watch your mouth. I got a real trigger-happy finger here. And nothing makes a jerk faster than some wannabe con dissing my woman.
You know, that would be a good time for a demonstration of mind over matter.
Give me a minute.
How much time do we have?
As I explained, we could increase the antibiotics, which might lower the fever faster and help with her respiratory function. But that option would increase the risk of damaging your baby's heart and kidneys.
So it's really a question of how much risk we're willing to take.
That's correct. You're her parents. I mean, you have an idea of how Emma responds to medication.
No, we aren't.
Excuse me?
We aren't Emma's parents. Her mother is my cousin, Dr. Robin Scorpio, and she's evacuating people from General Hospital right now. And her father is Dr. Patrick Drake, who happens to be stranded in the hospital. I don't think Robin would have sent her daughter here with us if she had known how sick she was.
Okay, all right. I understand it's a difficult situation, okay? But family playtime is over. I need a parent here to make some choices. Fast.
You need to get Robin.
I'm going to get her. All right, back.
Emma, it's gonna be okay. Your mom's on her way.
Okay, so we're clear. I'll manage patients. Jason, you got the fire, Sonny?
I'll make sure no one's left behind.
Okay, Carly, can you check? Hey, where's Carly?
She was right there.
Carly!
Did anyone see which way she went?
I was so deeply focused on reconnecting with the FBI, one can only surmise that
She went after Jax. I'm going to get her.
No, I need you. You need to take care of that other matter before we start evacuating.
Listen, whatever you guys need to do, figure it out, because I need all the help I can get.
Okay, listen, what I have to do is not going to take long.
Wait. If Mr. Sir is going after the Valkyrie, what could Stone Cold possibly be
You
intending
need
to
to stay here and do what Patrick tells you to do.
No, I'm just saying, if it has anything to do with the FBI or some mysterious evil doer,
If
then maybe...
Zakara is tied up in a room, I can make sure he gets out of this building alive.
On general principle, the Jack would argue that no person should perish in a fire, but maybe this evildoer is an exception. I mean, why would you risk your life to save his?
Just stay here. Do not follow me.
Mark my words, Stone Cold is walking into the fire to save the crazed king of evildoers to ensure the Jackal's freedom.
Well, do you doubt that Stone Cold will be able to complete the assigned task?
No, in general, no, but the fire is moving rapidly and is completely unpredictable.
Okay, well then the priestess will offer a prayer to the gods and goddesses for Stone Cold's safe return. For anything that the master does to save his grasshopper. It's good and well with me.
You just proved that you can't land a helicopter in gale force winds and heavy snow, and if you can't do it, nobody can.
Listen, the fire in the stairwells. People are suffocating. They're gonna die if we don't do something,
Which
Alexis.
is why I don't want to risk losing you, too.
You have the chance to save all those people. We're relying on you to make the right call here, and sometimes the right call doesn't always make sense.
You're gonna do this no matter what I say, aren't you?
If you don't authorize a police department helicopter, I will find one on my own, but it's gonna take more time.
Give him as many choppers as he needs.
You got it. Good, wish me luck.
You don't stop, do you?
You know, from one friend to another, you could just say that this expedition will be one big grand adventure.
If you crash, I will kill you.
No threats, okay? Just wish me luck.
You don't need luck. You're the luckiest man I know. It's gonna be a piece of cake.
Yeah, let me a piece of cake.
Why can't you just admit it? You're so desperate for Sonny's attention that you would do anything to spend a couple minutes with him, even when the building is on fire.
That is not the most helpful thing that you could be saying right now.
Olivia, why is this such a difficult task? Why does everything have to be an argument with you? Please, just go get it from me.
She always treats you like a servant.
Thank you, Olivia.
I'm doing this for your own good.
Olivia! Olivia, wait!
Okay, stand by. We're heading to the roof in about 15 minutes. Nicholas, can you stay here and help them out? Sam, come with me. Grab as many blankets as you can.
No problem.
Make sure that Rebecca, or whatever her name is, gets out safely.
Yes, please.
I'm supposed to stay here with you, okay?
Go, you go find her.
Look, I cannot bear to think that some girl who looks so much like our Emily should be left behind. Now, you go on and do whatever it takes.
Edward, are you going to be able to get her up to the roof? I mean, how are you going to be able to manage the
I'll have
wheelchair?
help.
Okay, I'm worried about your heart.
No, it's just for show. It's nothing serious.
Look, I'm supposed to stay here and...
Don't argue with me, son. Now go.
Okay.
Carly! Carly!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm going to teach you two guys a lesson on how we handle city slickers who take advantage of innocent women.
Let's just don't do anything drastic.
Yeah, this is all just a big misunderstanding. I mean, oh my God, hey, God, you okay?
Oh, my heart. My heart.
God, please, it's gonna be okay. Breathe. Hey, what are you guys standing there like some blokes? Go call somebody. Call 911. Get help.
His arm I'm loose.
You're okay. It's okay.
Hey, what did you say?
I just told him we're getting help. Everything's gonna be fine.
Back away from him. Don't make me tell you again. Hey, you okay down there?
Oh my God, Roger! Roger, are you okay? Ethan.
Took you long enough to find your rhythm, I must say. Sorry.
All right. What did you clowns do to Sheriff Dalton?
Did you say sheriff?
If I could break your fever for you, Emma, I would. But you just have to get through it and chalk this whole experience up as a really bad hair day. Because this world isn't such a bad place. I mean, it's way more than blizzards and cold weather and being away from your mom. You know, your mom really wanted you. She still does. There might be a problem with Robin, but she's gonna fix it. Because that's exactly how Robin is. She always has a solution. So you and Robin and Patrick, you're gonna be the very best family ever. So you just need to get better. Especially for me, because I'm a selfish person. I can't stand to lose another person that I love. Georgie, if you can hear me, will you please watch out for Emma tonight?
Try the third strand again to reverse the bracketed command. We might be able to surface a signal from the command center or a random news truck.
With that, we could.
Huzzah!
And hooray!
We are once again able to communicate with the law-abiding ones. Okay.
Okay, tell them our situation is dire.
Stand by for immediate airlift.
Thank gods and goddesses. No. No! They must be possessed by the Zorn of Zernar if they truly expect the priestess to comply.
Agent Leeds, board the first helicopter. This is an order.
I care not! The priestess shall not save her own life whilst leaving the jackal in peril.
Consider it an errand of mercy.
What is that supposed to mean?
I did it for Connie.
You did it for You got close to the fire for her? Come on.
You think I'm gonna walk through fire for that little brat? The way she treats everybody. She's lucky, though. She's lucky she's got me to look out for her. Keep her from breaking her own heart.
Okay, you know what? You're not making any sense. You probably got too much fire in your lungs. Listen to me. You're gonna find Claudia and Kate, and you tell them to evacuate off the roof. Patrick or somebody else will find them. Get me?
Okay, what about you?
I'm gonna find Carly.
All right, listen up, everyone. We got a chopper on the way. We're gonna start evacuating everyone, so please start lining up.
I want Lulu on the first flight. No, she is delusional. We're going together.
And get a VIP seat on the first flight out, okay?
Thank you.
Take care.
Elizabeth, you hear that? We're gonna go home and get you home to your boys.
Just don't leave me.
Thank God you're all right. Everywhere for you.
I shouldn't have run away when that woman passed out. I couldn't take it.
No, it's all right. Just stay close to me. I promise I'll get you out of here.
Why are you doing this? You don't even know me.
You didn't really expect Sonny to stick around,
He'll
did
be
you?
back.
I meant in your life.
So did I.
You really need to cut your losses and move on. Find someone in your own world, Kate. Because you're really not Sonny's type.
There is no way in hell that I'm going to let you get away with what you've done, Claudia. No matter what it takes, I'm going to make sure that Sonny knows all about the monster he chose to marry.
They're moving people to the roof. We gotta go.
Where's the DVD?
I threw it in the fire and I watched it burn.
Carly, what the hell are you doing? You can't get out that way.
I have to find Jack.
You can't get out of there that
well,
way.
Well, then I will find a way.
There is no way. Move, move.
She's not responding to the antibiotics, and her fever has not stabilized.
Let's give her more antibiotics.
That's no longer an option. She's not strong enough.
I should have gone with the more aggressive treatment, right? I was playing it safe. I made the wrong choice.
Do you have any idea when her parents are going to get here?
Hey, welcome back.
Thank God.
Okay, so everyone is cleared out except the 10th floor. When was the last time you talked to Patrick?
We lost communication a few minutes ago.
Jack's landed the helicopter on the roof, so the passengers are being loaded.
Okay, but he's still running things, right?
You gotta come with me.
I will, as soon as Patrick is evacuated.
Okay, listen to me. Your daughter's got pneumonia. She's in critical condition, and the doctor needs a parent who can make a decision. Let's go. Did you hear anything I just said? Your daughter needs you now.
I know that all of this must be terribly confusing to you.
Yeah, there was a man who saved my life. He said that I look like his sister.
Yes, yeah, you certainly do. And that woman in the wheelchair, that was Monica Quartermain, his mother.
Yeah, is she gonna be all right?
I don't know, but she asked me to come find you. I would have anyway, because I had to.
Okay, why?
Because of Emily.
So who the hell is Emily?
seem undeterred by the previous crash.
Oh, wait, look! They're losing control!
Everybody stand back! Stand back! Come on, whoever you are! Steady. Easy does it. Put my tax dollars to work. Okay, got a landing place. Yay. Oh my goodness, it's the White Knight!
Where's Carly? We're not sure. What do you mean you're not sure? Is she all right?
She's looking for you. I think she used the stairwells to get down.
Okay, well, let's get these people where they need to go. Can you walk? Drop the quartermain, your next. Get you going. Be careful.
No, others desert the scene far more than I. My health isn't even compromised in the slightest.
Well, just like I ignored my instincts and followed orders regarding the biotoxin, so you have to follow your superiors.
No, I fear for your safety.
I am resourceful.
You're fearless and true and promise me that you'll survive.
Okay, this is it. You be safe now.
Come with me.
You just keep thinking about Cameron and Jake. We've been through worse than this. Be fine.
I'm not gonna go sit and wait for a rescue that's never gonna happen.
It's already happened, and you gotta get out of here.
Leave me alone.
No, I'm not gonna let you kill yourself.